We are live, AA Ron. I think we're live. We should be live.
Are we live?
Oh, we're live.
I'll be there.
We're doing a stream without Aaron today, guys. He decided he's just not going to show up, so I just snuck into his apartment.
I'll be here. I'm here.
We're still waiting. We're still waiting to get someone in. They were waiting for us, Aaron. They weren't waiting for us. Is it because we started early? Everyone's like, oh, no. It's not 2 p.m.
You're everybody off.
I tweeted it. You got to like my tweet so all your followers see it, man. Oh, there we go. There's one person. Let's go. That might be the longest we've ever gone without getting someone in here. I was nervous for a second. Everyone thinks they don't need us just because Neo's a little green today.
Yeah,
there we go. Here they come. What's up, everybody? Stream without Aaron today. Sorry. It's just me in his apartment alone.
Not true. I'm here.
There he is. He's brushing his teeth like a maniac.
Yes.
Doesn't want to knock me out. Let's
You
go,
gotta sit right
guys.
there.
Got Martin with some rockets and some money bags. Let's go. What's up, Martin? How's the day going? Kevin, let's go. Blue skies, let's go. Daniel, let's go. Let's go, everybody. The regulars are in town.
Love it.
And so let's go, guys.
Countries are being represented.
We're gonna be in the live stream for a while today while Neo's going. That's kind of interesting. Usually we're only on for the last hour.
What's up? Let's go.
They're flying in here. They're flying in here.
Neo train.
Jacob, hello boys. Let's go, Jacob. Sam, old Neo is showing itself to everyone. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
A Friday.
I love that we've got this weak, horrible U.S. market backdrop, and Neo's going to go ahead and just keep going.
Neo is green like what, 3 of the 5 days this week? I mean, market's not over.
Yeah,
I forget.
knock
We're a
on
little
wood.
early today. There's still
Neo said, I don't mind.
haven't even been looking at the market though, to be honest, guys. I don't even know what the volume or anything is looking like today.
That's because you were doing your civil duty. This man
Civil
has
duty all
been,
week.
he was doing jury duty.
I can
this
officially talk about it now, guys. It's over. So they won't come knocking at my door.
We
They
won't
might be
ask
watching
anything.
the live stream.
week. I won't ask anything. Like,
Yeah, it was an
personal,
interesting
like,
case,
whatever.
though. It was interesting, which is why I wasn't super upset about it because at least while I was there, I was like focused with what was happening. It wasn't like some like dumb like $20 parking ticket
I
type
wonder,
thing.
I wonder if that's how the jurors feel about me. I wonder if any of them even remember me. I wouldn't know any of the jurors from my
I
case.
bet they do.
You think?
I would have remembered you. They're
Really?
like, oh, it's that El
Like,
Chapo.
that's that guy.
It's that guy.
Oh man.
What's he doing on YouTube? Daniel, when are we going up? Maybe. What? Which Adrian? Which do you think has more upside, Neo or Tesla stock, and why? From right here at this very price up.
You got it. Take it.
Come on,
You got it.
Adrian. You know how we're rocking around here in this channel.
Yeah.
I think Neo's got more potential upside considering Tesla's already at about what $600-700 or something.
Yeah. Well,
I
with
mean,
all
I
the
haven't even
splits, it
looked.
went past $5,000, I think, total.
Did it really?
5,000 with all the
I-
splits and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing is, you make money when you buy right. So if you bought Tesla early and then you got to
Let's
benefit,
get this going.
well played. And I know we got some of those investors on the Neo train. Love it. Love y'all.
Breezeberry today, guys. Blueberry. Stay cold. Stay energized.
No promo, so we don't have to
Alani.
disclose
That was
We
like
just-
good. That was like an ad. They could clip that and make an ad.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, that guys.
Maybe your first sponsor. That'd be awesome. Let's go.
That'd be sweet.
Welcome
behind?
everybody, and we will talk anything today. We're wide open. We'll talk
Schedule is open.
stock Neo. It's hard to not talk Neo though.
Yeah, especially this week. Doing well.
Fight. What's up, Roman? Roman
Where do
from
we
the
go? Where do
Discord.
we
I
go?
see you.
Let's go.
Oh, and
Wes.
by the way,
What's up, Wes?
I'm gonna put in. Mumu is doing a great, and I normally don't even talk about this stuff. They're doing a great. It's $1 deposit, and you get 6 free random shares of stock in June. For people in Canada is what I like to call it sometimes.
Canada.
It's Canada, for those who don't know. I know we've got some viewers in Roman. Shout out. I know you're there. Omar, I know is from there. Mumu is working on getting licensed so that Canadians who live in Canada can also use
Invest with
Mumu.
Mumu. They can't use
Yeah.
Mumu right now?
They can't.
What do they got against the Canadians?
I don't know. But
Canadians
I
are
told
great
them
people, I've heard.
that we need them to work on that because we got to. This is a global train.
We got people
Neo.
from everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wes said, what's up? What's up,
What's
Wes?
up?
Roman, Neo, baby, let's go. Let's go. Daniel, yeah, guys, drop
Oh
the
yeah,
like
let's do the
for us.
likes.
And you also do have to be subscribed to like chat. So wait, is it still on that setting?
I
You still
hope.
have it on?
I don't
there?
know.
I don't know if that's how it works for mine, but either wherever you're from, drop the like and
Yes.
sub. We appreciate it
Yes.
greatly.
Love
We're
it.
like 29 right now. Let's get 30.
We got somebody from Malaysia. Let's go. Yeah, shout out in the chat. Let us know where you're from or where
Yeah.
you are.
The
or,
NIO community
or both.
is global. And speaking of global, some global issues.
What?
NIO.
No. What? Oh, you talking about the lawsuit?
Yeah.
Audi.
We'll get there.
Audi said, "How dare you have such sexy, amazing products?"
Yeah, you can't
Lawsuit.
just add one letter.
We're joking. By the way, no financial advice, no medical advice, no any
No.
kind of advice ever.
It's never medical.
Yeah.
It's also not financial ever.
Yeah, remind me to tell you a story about that. It's funny, especially if Asian fish shows up, because it was in the comment section. And
yeah, the A right away, right when Adrian talked, I thought it was Asian fish, like off the rip. I'm so used to seeing that.
You know what I love though? I love that we're seeing some of the same people. Yes, back.
Always the return people. We love them.
That's why I couldn't say the best live stream only that they've never seen, because some of them have seen it.
Some of them have seen it and some of you have never seen it. Hopefully you like it. If you've never seen it, it's a vibe.
There's a lot to like.
James Davenport, 2025 price predicted is $55. That seems crazy low. Your thoughts?
Agreed.
Low.
Oh, and I like his next comment.
I think 300. See, I like the 3 digits. I can't say where, and I'm not gonna guess where in the 3 digits, but I like 3 digits for sure.
It's going to be fun to watch it go when she finally does.
When she blows.
I feel like this week was a
awesome.
Really great sign of strength with the backdrop of trashy market.
Right.
And I saw Marcel and is it NIO Switzerland Investor on Twitter? We're talking about the failure to deliver. I think so. And I don't know where that data.
Everyone's talking about NIO on Twitter, man.
The SEC is supposed to monitor that stuff and handle it or whatever. And we'll just set that aside for now and not get into any detail on that. But I do know that it happens, and I don't know how often it happens, but the more it happens, the more synthetic shares could potentially be getting shorted, kind of like what we've seen with AMC and GameStop. And we all know how that went, right?
Yeah. Amazing if you were in there. Yeah, if you were in there, and then there's me watching from the sidelines like an idiot. That's all right, guys. Lots of opportunity. You didn't even like my tweet. You got to retweet.
I did.
I tweeted it out.
Listen, I was late for my own stream. Like,
what am I? You want to open it up and here? I'll do it. Yeah. Sorry, we got to get on Aaron's tweeter here and retweet this so all of his little tweeter followers can see him. They're tweeters.
I'm already confused. Here, go for it.
This guy.
You got it.
This guy.
This is my tag. Be lost without this guy.
Okay.
It took me a year when I had my vehicle to get the Bluetooth.
Just Bluetooth
from my phone so I could listen to music.
He's listening to the radio.
I thought was pretty exciting. And then I tell my buddy Seth, and he's like, dude, I could have done that any time for you.
We're liked and retweeted. Guys, our Twitters are also both, I believe, the same as this bottom left corner. Or wait, wrong way. Over here. Your Twitter's the same, right?
That's I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. It's
he's at Aaron Neo Nerd, just in case they wanted to, check out your Twitter. Pretty interesting stuff. Got to promote sometimes.
Okay, man. All right.
It's Aaron Neo Nerd, not trending. So we got James after the I think 300 CJFM. I have a 35 to 40 price by September 1st, and yes, it does seem low.
I love it.
NIO part time, huh?
30s within a month.
Within a month. You legends heard it here first.
Write that down. Somebody mentally write that down.
I pinned it, Gareth. I like it. I like the energy. That's our first pin message. We might have to change up a couple here today.
It's exciting.
Barry, hello, good afternoon. I'm from Malaysia. There we are. Let's go, Barry.
So cool.
That is sweet.
And it's the middle of the night. He's living in the future.
Yeah.
What's up, Barry?
In
the future.
In the future.
That's
Barry
so cool.
from the future.
We're living in the past.
We got Baby John. Managed to put in $25K at $16. Looking forward to this journey. Been following you since NIO hit $66.
Nice. Thank
Let's
you.
Go. Awesome.
That's outstanding.
Love.
And I'm curious if NIO starts shooting, what happens? Is that when people are going to start coming back to? Because I know, and a lot of other people are covering NIO now.
There's a lot of NIO content,
and it's all good. Like global community.
It wasn't always like this, though. It wasn't always like this.
No, it used to be crickets.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, crickets as in quiet.
Mm-hmm. But there's plenty of room on the train, guys. So we're still at 20.
It's a big train.
It is. It's a large one.
It's a global train.
It's global. Slow-mo. Let's go, slow-mo.
From Discord, let's go.
Jeff.
Wait, from Discord? I think.
Maybe.
Possibly.
If you do want to join the Discord, by the way.
Are we going to do that? We got to talk to Matt. That's a Matt call.
Oh, yeah.
It's his Discord. Right. I'm just living in it.
Never mind.
Part-time.
NIO, Sam, Jeff. Gentleman, Jeff. Always.
What's up,
pleasure. Elroy, NIO, baby. Third and fourth quarter, super bullish. Yes, third and fourth quarter is definitely It's the time. It's the prime time.
Yeah, make sure the
One
seatbelts are
might
fastened.
say. The
by
prime
then,
time.
for sure.
Let's go. VP John's from Sweden. Do we
Yes,
usually
that's
get too many
awesome.
people from Sweden in here?
I don't know, but I feel like once again, when people come in and it's very validating.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
So
I like it.
Roman,
excellent news. I want
Yes.
some moo here in Canada. Let's
Canada.
go.
Let's go.
James Davenport,
Texas
Texas City, Texas. There we
Okay.
go. Someone from the U.S. Feels like no one's from the U.S. even in
Yeah,
here.
we
But we
got
got
some-
San
we got some
Francisco. We got
Americans.
Jeff.
Yeah.
We know. We
Yeah.
know. Texas
We
City,
know what's
Texas.
up.
Let's go.
Paul, another
I bet it's
Canadian.
hot
Let's
there.
go.
Hello from Canada. Let's go, Paul. Let's go. Bronx, New York. Oh,
Kevin,
yeah.
I didn't know
Kevin
you were
from
in the Bronx.
huh?
Good for you, man.
Interesting.
Wait, is it good? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, but
Is it good?
I don't know. I've never actually been.
I've never
I've
been.
never been in New
Nope.
York.
Nope.
That's a state.
There was like a big old trip when I was in like 8th grade that everyone got to go on. But since I have to be a twin and have a sister, like the price of doing that just doubles. And it's like, wow.
Dang.
She really ruined it for me,
Poor
man.
sis.
I know.
She
It was
doesn't get a
Washington,
chance to
D.C.
defend herself.
and New York. No, she doesn't. She won't be watching this.
You won't be watching.
No.
Oh, it's
She
funny.
just supports from the sidelines. Might give us a view, maybe a thumbs up.
That's how most of my family is. I've got this ginormous family. If my family came in, we would double our
Our
viewers
views
right
would
now.
be going crazy,
But
guys.
most of them don't even know. I was like, oh yeah, I did a live stream.
They're like, what's up?
Yeah, my buddy Seth
Who's that guy?
told me I should do we did the Cribs thumbnail, which was an amazing thumbnail.
Yeah,
by the
it
way,
was. It was sweet.
when I showcased my
Lovely little home. Lovely
I
little
call it a
home.
mansion. It's a
Yeah,
mansion for me.
That's where we're at right now. Connecticut in the house. Elroy, let's go.
Nice.
North Carolina, and it is hot.
Ooh, is it, Jacob? It's pretty
I
pretty
bet
warm
it
here,
is.
like
Humid,
9,500. But
humid. We've been in
depending
storms.
what part of North Carolina? Are you over by the coast? Are you?
Raleigh, maybe. Raleigh's the capital, right? Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina.
University of North Carolina was always my dream university
Ooh,
growing up.
that's where my guy Mike played.
Maybe if I was born in North Carolina and get like that in-state tuition type deal, but
Is that okay?
it's pricey from
Yeah.
from Nebraska.
My guy Mike went there. You might have heard of him, Mike Jordan.
Yeah, name rings a bell. I don't know. I'm from Malaysia. Let's go.
That's
NIO
so
shareholder.
cool. I love that we get people from all over the world, and
Yeah, it's got to be late.
or
Make sure you
early,
get some
or
good sleep.
super early
Maybe
morning.
it's early. Don't spend your whole night watching us unless you want to. That's fine.
One of your Twitter followers is from there, right? Malaysia.
Yeah, I think I have a couple from there. I don't know.
Nice. Global.
We're global.
Going global. Prince Edward
Prince
Island.
Edward Island. That sounds
Canada.
fancy.
Let's go.
Tell me more.
Yeah,
Prince Edward Island.
you gotta be royalty to live there.
Staten Island, New York. Come
Martin,
on.
Okay, New York's represent. We got
Let's
the East
go.
Coast over here.
Mike, let's go,
what's
Mike.
up?
Hey, Aaron and Seth. Nice to see you both on the live stream. Do you see NIO benefiting from the Tesla raising prices on U.S.-made cars? Maybe the price differential can benefit NIO if Tesla raises prices in China.
What's your thought?
If Tesla raises prices, I mean, I don't see how it could be necessarily a bad thing, but I don't see it having necessarily like a direct effect on NIO's like selling.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a bad thing at all. No, for NIO.
Remind me, I saw something I want to share with you later on Twitter. Somebody had posted, they spent, I don't know how much on the Tesla, but they were showing all the cheap aspects.
I don't even
of
know
it,
what
and
Tesla's like starting prices for their cars.
I think it depends on the model, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm sure.
I mean, but I think their average
And we went
sales
over-
price is
we
like
went over-
42, no, 43, something like that.
Well, we
I
went
think-
over the ES7's prices, right?
Yeah,
Last
the
time we did
average,
stream because
the
the
average
unveiling.
price for
What
NIO
was that?
is like $23,000 higher than Tesla on average. And
Yeah.
that's one of the things I'm like, wow, imagine when NIO brings their margins up closer and they're bringing more
Get
in
that,
per vehicle.
What were you talking about earlier with the second phase of NIO Park opening?
Yeah,
what is
the
that called?
phase 2, which is going to have 500,000 capacity. Stop it. Stop
And
it,
with
NIO.
the cheaper vehicles, why can't I think of the name?
I'm kidding. I don't want them to stop.
Thank you.
It's the sub brand.
Sub-brand. Couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
Just lost my
I
head.
got you. We're good.
Sub-brand, hopefully lower that. Oh, Kevin, NIO's being sued by Volkswagen and Audi. Yeah.
We were
saw
kind of joking
that.
about that earlier.
Yeah.
I
The names
like
aren't
Audi.
even
I
the
like the
same.
brand.
I do like Audi personally.
But it's kind of interesting, isn't it, that NIO, announced a long time ago and have had these vehicles
Well,
out.
it's been
and
so long.
Now all of a sudden,
It's been so long.
when NIO's about to go into Germany, Audi said,
Yeah, they're like,
hold on. Lawsuit.
And it's literally different. Can you even do that? If it's technically, it is different. It's a letter different, but
it's a good Marcel question because he's in Germany, so he would
Right.
know more about the court systems. But
like
here's
it's
my
not
thought.
it's not the exact same.
If I
You
am,
might be able to find a loophole.
and I am not an attorney, I have spent some time in court. Not fun, by the way,
Me too.
but
Recently.
you're on the better side of it, though, I promise you.
I was the one. Yeah.
But I can say that what would be interesting is if NIO just brought up. Yeah, I'm saving it. I'm gonna come back on it.
Oh, I was looking around. I was
Yeah,
like, what are you doing,
fresh
dude?
breath. I want to keep
Yeah.
it.
I got
brush
you.
my teeth and everything. Sorry, folks. That was
I thought.
just.
Were you saying? Where were you going?
I was just saying what I would do if I was NIO and you got to
Can't completely rename.
counterclaim or whatever against the suit. Why not just bring up, hey, we've already had these models out, and by the way, we announced a long time ago, so why wait?
What's
for
the
this?
beef now?
Yeah, and
What's
ultimately,
the beef now?
it does get NIO
More attention,
exactly
more views,
exactly.
right? But
So-
I feel like they're going to be able to find like a technical loophole around it because it's not. It's similar.
Worst case scenario, they probably can't release that model under that name or something in Germany. And so what's that going to do? Make people go, oh, wow, that's even cooler to own now.
Less, a little bit more rare.
Yeah. Or they'll be like, oh, you know what?
There's
You're
two
right.
sides to
Let
everything.
me spend some more money and buy the ET7 instead.
Right, because they don't care about that one apparently.
Boom. It's an option.
It was a Google price prediction. I knew that was wrong. Thanks, nerd.
Yeah, I mean, price predictions are just that. They're like, maybe we should do that. We should put a dartboard up and be like, all right, the price prediction for this year is,
And just spin it.
Yeah, and just throw something at it.
That might be actually a really good way to do it. All right, hold on. Let me put the link in
What
the.
are you doing? He's doing tech stuff right now.
Putting the link in the Discord
It's
because
exciting.
we haven't done that. We
I'll
didn't,
jump
we
in
didn't
here
let him
and
know.
I'll jump on this for a
We're
second.
at Emiliano.
Emiliano, what's
Let's
up?
go. That's from the
Greece?
Discord, right?
Greece is here.
Emiliano, Discord, Greece. Let's go.
I don't think he's on Discord. You're not on
Maybe
Discord,
not.
are you, Emiliano? I don't think so.
I'm getting it all mixed up. There's a lot of you
There's
guys.
so many amazing
I'll
people.
be back in a second. Okay.
Audi is being a spoiled brat, Jeff.
That's a good way to put it there, Jeff.
I mean, I do like the brand, but I also think that they
It is
see
sick.
the writing on the wall, and that is NIO
Right.
positioning to dominate the premium space and segment, which
the
is
EV space for sure.
I know this guy who's been talking about that happening.
In Germany? Oh, wait. Sorry, I was.
That's all right.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was you were at
Should have been.
We're guys. It's hard enough for us to focus on one thing at a time.
Multitasking. I'll be here in a second.
What do we got?
Myber
Myber
2.
2, what's up?
Disney made the movie Tron in 1982, so shouldn't Disney sue Audi for the e-tron?
Ooh. It's you
Let
know
them know.
what?
Send them an email.
They might be
Be
able
like,
to make
hey,
a case out of that. And statute of limitations might be passed.
Myber 2 might have to solve. Let NIO know.
That's funny. Well, that's just it. I mean, if it was the exact same name, maybe there's a claim there. I don't know that there's a lot of I don't know if there's much to it from a legal standpoint. But
Right.
again, I'm not familiar with the
It's too fresh.
the German courts.
It's too fresh also to know a lot of these details.
On its way to 21. Love it.
After Martin, maybe?
Love it. Mentellect.
shoot, we
No,
still have an hour
Mentellect
and
is
10
a
minutes.
Tesla investor who has been on the NIO train for a while.
Let's go,
I love it.
Mentellect.
And
I like the both sides.
I do. I really like the Tesla investors. They have experienced when things can really go well.
Yeah.
And conceptually, that's what I'm looking for from NIO. Let's go. Martin with the Rockets. You already know.
Let's go, Martin.
What is going on? We should check Trading View.
Yeah, it's
We got
pulled up. I
pulled
just
up.
don't have NIO pulled up here. Yeah.
So,
All right.
sorry, we're looking at what's going on. What's going
So
on?
If we look like we're not looking at
2079.
you,
Let's
it's
go.
because we're not.
2079.
You want to share it?
Should we share it? Should we
Yeah,
do a
let's
weird...
get our ugly faces off the screen here for a second. Yep.
They're not here to look at us, just to laugh at us. But wait for it. Wait for it.
Boom.
And there it is. Is that better, folks?
Yeah, that's live, right?
Do we
they
like
do,
that
They
better?
do that live.
Yeah, it's live.
Look at that chart.
So look
It
at
just
it
makes
change.
us look so good.
Oh, we haven't even started. It's so early.
Oh, what are we at? 5 year right there?
Yeah, it's 5 years. It's only been IPO was 2018 though, so we haven't even gone 5 years yet. That's what I'm saying.
Just a little baby. We say this
Boom.
every time.
We got with Hockey Black Discord represent. Let's go.
Hockey Black from the Discord. I haven't even sent it out. He's ahead of the game. Boom, it's sent. Let's
I
go.
know. Jeff.
Jeff.
We never left NIO's side.
Loyal investors. I can't leave it at this point. It's too late for me, and I know I don't even match half of you guys in my shares. So
Listen, it's well, my thing, and that's the thing. I've even said it. I'm like, I liked it at 60, and I'm gonna like it again at 60.
Right.
That doesn't change. Long term is it remains my view.
I just want to put it to this week. Just
this week.
Yeah, just look at that.
Because the rest of the market is doing what it's doing.
Yeah, and we
NIO
could
is
just
not
compare
doing
it
the same
to
thing.
anything else. We could look at any other charts.
Fun fact: I was on Caddy's live stream for a second this morning, and he said something about Chinese stocks, and Alibaba year to date, I guess, is outperforming the S&P. And he said NIO wasn't quite
Right.
but after this week, next week, they might be. And I
They
wonder
might.
about the whole year.
It's like quote unquote the worst week for the S&P in like what, probably 2 years. Almost.
And we
since
might not be done
2020,
either.
maybe.
It might get worse.
No, we're just now in a bear market, guys. So just so you know, because the news and everyone said it, now we're in a now we're in
it's
a bear
official.
market.
Now we can accept that.
We just had to drop to the absolute lowest point for them to be like, yeah, okay. Now
It's
we are.
now we can tell the people what they should have known for months now.
50 and cloudy in Seattle. Man,
Hey.
Daniel, it's raining there, but you're on the live stream, so
It's true.
a good thing.
It's true.
Jeff's back. I had a blast on Twitter killing Audi. I didn't even hear that until I got here, and
I've
Aaron was like,
barely
"Oh,
been
did you hear about this?" But I haven't been checking. I was working this morning, so I haven't done too much. Twitter surfing.
Man, doing it all over here.
I know.
Give him an energy
I'll
drink and
find
it's
it.
over.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some tweets that maybe we can pull up and just get a little giggle out of. But
Let's do some Jeff tweets,
we'll
man.
see.
Just find it. He's on that.
Speaking of Jeff, there he is, right there. My
Yeah.
cursor's on your tweet right now,
You already
Jeff.
know.
I might drop you a like. Who knows? Jeff, I got a blast. Yep, 65,000 and up.
I think that's probably price.
Yeah, price of cars maybe.
Felipe,
I'm
what's
happy.
up?
Let's go, Felipe. Aren't we all? It's a weird Friday.
Well, and the
We don't
funny thing is
usually-
they haven't even done the official announcement of the delisting being off the table. So does that mean we can push up more? Oh,
Whoa,
Oh,
the whole
or
Audi,
does it mean
the
they're
whole
gonna try
Audi
and-
situation doesn't seem to be. Is that just today? Fresh
no, it's
news?
this week.
Okay,
Couple
well, it
days,
doesn't
I
seem to
think.
be. I don't think anyone seems to really care. It's not what it's looking like. We got a green Friday, folks.
They're-
We are
they're
actually at
number-
2082. Holy cow!
Yeah,
Haven't even looked at the volume.
and
yet.
I'm waiting for Morrow. And shout out to Morrow. I like Morrow. I didn't
Yeah.
get mad at him when he was like, I think it's going to 8. I was like, I respectfully don't think so, but
I'd
I'm
like
still
to
going
see
to
it
watch
try.
and let's see what happens. And I'm waiting for him to finally say, okay, now we've gone back and we're in an uptrend.
Right.
But he hasn't done that yet. I don't think. I haven't checked today, but I'm just kind of waiting for that. That's one of those things. It's like some of the YouTubers.
Everyone's been real quiet, calling out that $8. Been real hush mode on Twitter, huh? Hey, the charts say what the charts say.
Well,
They're
it
just
did get
doing
into
their
my
job.
feelings a little bit when I did the video and I was like, realistic or clickbait, and I'm like,
Yeah, and everyone was on your neck commenting before they even watched it.
NIO's going up. That's what you get. And I'm like, watch the video.
Watch
Come
the
on,
video.
man.
He's a bull. Oh, Adrian's back. According to Barron's, we reported their second profitable quarter last quarter, and nobody has been talking about it. Your thought, Liato?
Yeah, well, I think
they
I
had
think we're
two
seeing
earn-
some of that in the price action. I think that's one of the
That is
reasons
kinda
that it's
surprising,
moving because one of the things, this is my opinion, from observing and kind of being a nerd and watching this stuff is the analysts for the most part are late. I think they are short-sighted and short-term driven for the most part. And so what happens is they lag behind. What's interesting about that, and we got validation in 2020 when NIO was in a much more difficult financial situation. They were all so far behind when NIO really made its run. Every one of them had to adjust their prices because they were so far off. And that told me that was kind of an indicator. And I said, okay, these folks might just be real short term. But I also think some of the fund managers and some of the people who are making moves are looking for bonuses or at least looking to outperform, like we were just talking about S&P.
Right.
If they outperform S&P for the year, then they're in good shape. Well, NIO is an interesting play if you consider they're going to be at a 2 or 3x delivery potential by end of year from where they are now. So
and hopefully
if
a
I'm
2x
fund manager,
August, September,
Ooh,
maybe September.
maybe. I
September
don't know.
might. I think quarter 3, maybe.
Knock on
Quarter
wood.
3 gold.
Well, some people, and I think Edison Yu from Deutsche Bank was talking about the uptick maybe starting from August or September, something like that. That's when
Liado
NIO
has
Park
a
comes
really
online.
low volume.
What's
Like,
the volume
even
today?
Average. The average is 11, and the volume is at 13. Really, that just seems low to me. No,
What for
relatively.
for NIO?
No, for Liado.
Oh, for Lee.
Like, it just is a low number, like, in general, for their
okay.
average and stuff. I don't know.
That's-
Just speculating.
That's probably money on sidelines
Yeah.
or positions already taken. Because again, fund managers probably got in already.
Yeah, they're chilling as always.
They're trying to make that little quick
They're
hitter.
chilling.
What else we got? Jeff.
Look what the German OEM did to block Tesla's Giga in Germany. It tried restricting water use to not allow the start of production.
Yeah,
I'm not too knowledgeable on that situation.
Yeah, I think again, especially when it's Germany, I defer to Marcel because he's there and he knows
Firsthand.
and he's worked with those German automakers, and so again, he's going to have more insight and also be more familiar with things that might go on disruptively. What's interesting is NIO has already had a location in Munich. They've already been doing things from there. It's kind of like the U.S. It's not so much of a new entry into the market that like people are going to think it is.
Right.
But
they've been there.
Yeah. It's
just
going to be amazing.
Madness. NIO is bipolar. LOL. The market seems to just be a little bipolar, huh?
Well, I had an interesting thought on NIO because it gets a lot of volume. And so I think a lot of traders like to mess with it. But I also think because of so much volume, it gives short positions or big funds or firms who want to short it can do more with the fake shares, like the synthetic stuff, and get away with it because there's so much volume. And so I was thinking about that and I thought, man, there could be a lot more fake shares out there, which could mean a bigger move up whenever it goes.
Right.
If they get caught or when they buy back, whatever. Squeeze. Could be.
Oh, NIO, we got Jeff. Remember OEMs changed names for different countries on models. What is OEM?
It's like old school auto manufacturers.
Okay, gotcha.
That's not an exact breakdown. That's just my verbiage.
Okay.
I made
it works
just now. I like simple. I understand simple. So that's the way I try and think.
Got V is back as an ex-Polestar employee. I can say,
okay.
XPeng has a hard time getting a piece of the market share. However, I think NIO won't have an issue because I had so many people ask about them when I worked at Polestar, and they already exist in Norway.
Yeah, great. That's great, Tim. That's inside information. Polestar
we got inside information in the chat.
Partnership between Volvo and Geely. Geely is a monster company, kind of like BYD in China. And so that's going to be an interesting. It's GGPI is the ticker. They're going to switch over to Polestar very soon. They're going to be trading in the U.S. market.
And then they're in Germany, you said?
They're based. It's a partnership from Volvo and Geely. And so Polestar is the brand, and it's an all electric that they're doing together.
Gotcha.
They're wanting to, I think, push out into like Singapore and some other markets like that.
I want to say Audi, I think, has just recently came out with a couple electrical models. I think they have like maybe one or two.
They've got some models.
Like the Qs. They've been showing those Q7s and Q8s, I feel like.
Do they have the e-tron? I think they have the e-tron.
I don't know. I've always been a fan of Tesla though, and their design. I'm not gonna Audi.
I like Audi vehicles. I just think NIO is the early mover in the premium segment.
As far as
I've been
EV
talking
goes.
about it, and I'll just keep talking about it.
We'll just keep talking about it. Every Friday we seem to talk about it. Gareth. What's up, Gareth? I'm excited to see the casuals jump ship on Lee and XPeng and come running back when NIO and NIO Park opens. We pump out bigger numbers than these cheaper brands. Yeah, NIO Park seems to be the exciting move coming up.
Yeah, and it's a phenomenon, Garrett. That's an under-recognized, because so many people I still see. Think about all the times you see people talking about the Chinese brands or NIO, Lee, and Xiaopeng. They group them all together, and they're not competitors, not truly.
Right, and NIO's already outselling Li Auto. I mean, that's safe to say. As far as deliveries,
that's why that's one of the reasons Lee has been higher. But I think they only have one model.
Just the
They
one?
they don't have a bunch of models,
I haven't even
and they're
looked at
just
their
a
models
different
on
play.
Right.
And again, it's no shade at Xiaopeng or
No.
Li. They're different plays, but I just like the positioning of NIO for a number of reasons better, which is why I focused on them and really never.
Right. Well,
I mean,
and
I watched the others a little
hopefully
bit,
when NIO Park does come open, then it's just like people will start to see that little separation.
We're
and
going to
maybe
see a big uptick in numbers and then the
Right.
margins.
And see who jumps
Yeah.
ship on those and maybe wants to come up on the NIO train after
Yeah,
all
I think
that
it's a
happens.
great observation here.
I think they might want to do it before all that happens, but that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, we read that. Jeff's back. William Lee and Leon Quinn are laughing at the OEMs. NIO Speed is fast. Wasn't it the? No, I don't want to say that. I don't think that was an accurate fact. Twitter. You never know what to believe on
check
Twitter.
source.
It was something about the
I'll
speed
check
of the
source.
ES7. I think it was. Is it maybe NIO specifically their fastest SUV model, the ES7 that came out? I don't know if they said something about that.
They were initially announcing in April. That got pushed back, but they're going to be delivering in like a few months.
Find it on their
which
website.
is crazy fast.
Right.
And that's
The
what NIO Park's
ES7
going to allow them to do.
Right.
Yeah,
Coming out of
ES7
there.
and ET5 coming out of there.
Right when you open their, I haven't been on their website since the whole unveiling, guys. I didn't even watch the unveiling.
Me either. We were going to watch it on here together, but we might not be able to today.
Yeah, we'll see. See what the people want.
Maybe I'll do that another time.
You can watch, I guess.
Maybe we could remotely do. I don't know. We've got options.
We got options, guys. Just let us know. Wanted to check out the 0 to 60.
How's NIO doing?
Stuff.
NIO 2068 right now. Okay.
Strong. Well,
Yeah.
2084. 2064.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got in the background there.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, not pointing at all you. I'm pointing. It's
I need to pay attention.
it's technology, and I'm way.
Rune, what's up, Rune? Hey, what's up, NIO
Rune?
nerds? Samuel, I've heard from my friend from China that NIO Swap Station 3.0 will allow other car brands to swap batteries. Tesla will definitely do battery swapping in the future when they announce it. NIO flies. That would be sweet if you could have more than one brand on that same, because then that's just like,
yeah, it'll happen. And that's where again NIO and Mr.
Every day I just
EQ
hear better news.
is so far ahead.
Let's go.
Because XPT Global is the company that NIO owns, that does the electric powertrains and the battery packs.
They're going to just
they can
not
network
control.
with
It's a bad word.
Xiaopeng or Li or whomever else can go to them, work with them. Well, now they're a customer. And by the way, the holding company that is NIO that owns XPT is going to benefit.
And if other brands are able to use it, then that makes it even more of just not just simply an EV play. That's like a whole different electrical charging play, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, people are sleeping on some stuff. I love it. Let's go.
Frank, what do you think is the output is going to be in August?
Good question. I'm not counting on a whole lot. I want to see them keep slowly ramping up. But
Deliveries.
Let's face it, we haven't seen a full proper month in a few months. So even from the existing plant, I don't expect them to do much out of NIO Park, if any. I know they're kind of talking about maybe late August for the ES7. I'm not counting on anything from
take them a second to
from
get
NIO Park until September.
Right.
And even then, I think in the call they talked about it's going to be a slow ramp up to 10,000 per month from NIO Park, maybe by, I think they said 3 or 4 months, which would be about end of year. So
that would be about end of year.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of watching to see
maybe
when we do
20,
double shifts.
Maybe 20.
Because double shifts means NIO could be doing 20,000 off of the existing plant.
Yeah.
But of course, they need to be able to run it, and not be shut down. And it looks like that's kind of, knock on wood, not an issue right now.
Right. They're getting out of that issue.
Yeah.
Oh. Click and pick. Hey, everyone, did we talk about the new NIO lawsuit? We touched on it.
We touched on it.
People don't seem to be too worried.
Yeah, I haven't seen it even
hasn't been
put out
reflected in
as
the price,
yeah.
I guess. From what we've seen, again, knock on wood, we're always out here trying to jinx NIO. That's just because we believe.
No, I think it's an interesting kind of development, but I
don't give it some more time. Really there's more
hurts NIO at all, frankly. Right? Because they haven't tried to deliver anything there, or so even if they had to not take those models there, okay, they'll just do the sedans.
I was going to say, if it really does become like a pressing issue, I feel like there's multiple different fixes that are. I don't think that that's going to serve as a problem per se.
No, but it is free advertising.
Right. Let's go. We love it. Chinese equities are the new safe haven. NIO. It does seem like money is flowing back through China or Chinese economy.
Yeah, I think anybody who's paying attention to what's going on is definitely seeing opportunity, growth stocks, and the Chinese stocks in China, and the economy is just in a much better place for upside compared to.
Economies seem to be moving very against each other, our economy and theirs right now. And that's also because we haven't been like just recently out of the whole COVID shutdown thing. We've been given time to be out of it.
The C word, that was accidental. Hopefully they won't hit us with the CDC disclaimer.
Like, what are you talking about?
We already said we don't give medical advice though.
Yeah, so we're good. We said it. Oh, hey everyone, Chinese equities are a new safe haven. Frank, hey Aaron, how many deliveries do you think in August?
Let's throw a number out.
People want to know.
Let's go.
Throw it out. Let them know.
I want to see. I won't call it a prediction because I haven't looked in depth enough yet. But let's say 15,000. I'll be happy with that. 15K. Let's go.
Is that conservative or is that?
I'm kind of middle of the road because if they do full on double capacity production, then they could get up to 20.
But
that's logical. That's if they max out on everything.
And that's also in August, possibly pre when Park is actually
right. That's without NIO Park. I'm not counting on NIO Park for any.
Right.
And we've got, I don't know if they're going to be up to like full ET7 deliveries because they've slowly been bringing that up. They said they would slowly ramp that up. Yeah. So there's kind of a couple of wild cards out there.
A couple wild cards. I like it.
We'll go 15K.
It's moderate.
Let's
15K. Go. You heard it here first. Jesse from San Diego. Let's go.
This is what a beautiful city.
We got a couple San Diego. Oh no, we got a San Francisco.
Stayed in La Jolla once.
San Diego. You said what?
La Jolla.
La Jolla.
Yeah, stayed there once. Liked it.
What is that?
It's part of San Diego.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we like it.
Never been.
We like it. We'll go sometime.
We'll have to go everywhere. Greece.
Definitely going to Greece. A lot of multimillionaires, I think, moving from the U.S. to Greece right now.
I think a lot of people are moving a lot of places for a lot of different reasons right now.
Piotr, what's up?
Let's go. Wow, this is in fact the best live stream I never ever saw. Let's go. We got it. Yes. Thanks for not clickbaiting, Aaron. We don't clickbait. How about the thumbnail though, guys? If you saw that,
I worked on that thumbnail.
Aaron put that piece together. It was nice. It was clean. He sent me that, and I was like, oh,
there might have been an hour or so that I was working on that thing, but
it was nice.
I felt like it was an artful masterpiece.
It was. It was good, and that just shows you're come up. You're on
a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that.
Click and pick. We're back. I got on NIO earlier at 2050 with 2K negative. You think that was a bad move? I got tired of roller coaster and plan to buy it if it drops below 17.
No financial advice. It's your money. You got to do what works for you. The question is, what do you think and what's your play? Are you trading it? Are you investing
long term, short term? Just got to have a plan, and you got to stick to your plan and deal with it with conviction, man.
Yeah. Ask yourself questions. Believe in yourself. The more questions you ask yourself, the more clarity you'll get with what you end up doing.
You can never do too much research and
true story
information finding and seeking.
Yeah.
Right.
And always check sources, like when I see stuff, what was it recently that people were talking about? Oh, the AMD thing. And I was like, I didn't want to comment on that. Because I've looked in the annual filings that NIO does. And those are NIO's annual filings. Right, and I didn't remember seeing them. Now, that doesn't mean that they weren't in some kind of partnership. Right. It just meant I didn't see it. And so I didn't really want to talk about it, not knowing if it was.
I think people wanted to speak it into existence almost more than it actually being a for sure 100% thing.
Well, clickbait and getting,
they got the clicks.
There's some clickbait.
But that would have been sweet. Yeah. Would have been sweet.
Well, I think NIO's got a list of partnerships. I think it's just going to grow. I think
especially as they move locations and spread. Yeah. Especially partnerships will naturally have to come with that.
Yeah, click and pick. More specifically to your question, and what I would ask myself if I'm trying to decide what I want to do is I'm more of a long-term view. So my thought process is, do I like the price now? And how long am I willing to wait to see the price that I want to see before I'm willing to sell?
Right.
And the more specific you can get with that, if you're like, well, I don't want to hold it for more than 6 months or a year or what, that's fine. If whatever your time frame is
Right.
your time frame. It's
Then-
your money, your time frame.
Also, if you have that time frame, you can do a lot of things and find out what's going to happen in the company as far as that time frame is, and then kind of make your move from there based on if you think what they're offering is undervalued or overvalued. Then
Yeah.
I think you might get an answer to your question.
Yeah, being long-term also gives you the benefit of you can research and really make a determination.
Being long-term makes it, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still stressful being in the market, especially the way it is right now, but it definitely takes some of that stress and that pressure of having to time the market, which is almost impossible. Like, right? If we could all time the market, we'd all be rich. We say this every time.
We'd be retired.
Right?
Yeah.
But we'd still be here talking with you lovely people.
Yes. But long-term for me and for Seth as well, he's kind of geared like I am, like it's years. So my thing is, NIO dropped.
I'm young.
I can buy more.
Got time.
That's what I look at.
Right? Like, so right now, even today, I mean, I was thinking I would easily pick up NIO shares today, but that's me because I know my plan.
Yeah.
And what's going on.
Yeah. You've answered the questions of how long you're willing to wait.
Did I? No. I'll wait.
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, that's a good
the
question.
$8.
Are you
$8, right?
You think it's going to 8?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. $8.
Oh,
if it goes $8, yeah, I'll be picking up 1 or 2, maybe 3, 4.
Oh, that's funny.
What do you think about the ES7 from Rune?
Rune, we've got it. We haven't watched it. We were actually
going to watch the unveiling.
We talked about doing the live stream.
We could do it.
And then actually doing the ES7 review because neither of us have seen it.
We could do the review live
on the live stream.
If that's something you guys really want to see, then
it's an option.
Yeah, just let us know if you want to see like a live review of the ES7. We can pull it up. You guys can watch it with us, just like this beautiful, lovely chart here is in the background. Watching that thing. Yeah,
you can watch us get excited and jumping up and down and whatever. You know,
people can be trading while watching us because we got the chart.
So crazy.
That'd be impressive. If anyone's doing that, let us know.
Let us know the gains.
Steve, what time did you guys start? I thought it was 2 p.m. So
we had a possible shifting of things. Normally we start late, if anything.
Usually it is 2 p.m. It's always been 2 p.m. I got off of work early. I usually don't get off until 1:30. So I have to like book it here, eat, shower, and do all that before 2. So we don't usually get an early start on things. But I got off early and I hit Aaron up and I was like, well, since we wanted to go a little bit longer today, and I have some other things that I can do later, I was like, I'll just pop by after I eat and shower real quick. Might as well take advantage of getting off early. So that way we don't have to end on a short notice.
Yeah.
If we have things that we want to talk about.
Yeah. It was kind of an impromptu early start.
Yeah.
We weren't even sure that we were, like we talked about it, but we weren't even sure we were going to get on early. So it just kind of happened.
Yeah. And it's rolling. Everyone, as long as you made it at some point, we'll be here. We got time. And the stream is a little bit longer. So we are planning on taking it a little bit longer than usual.
It's a big day.
Right? A lot of stuff to talk about.
Also, while I'm thinking about it, Monday, the U.S. market's going to be closed. If anybody didn't know that.
I didn't.
Yeah. So, surprise.
Get you guys look. I don't even know when the market's open. What is Monday?
It's Juneteenth.
Juneteenth?
Yeah. I think that's what they call it. I mean, I think that's the official.
That doesn't sound like a valid reason for the market
I think that's the actual.
But I still got to go to work? What?
Yeah, well, people are still going to need your services.
No. If the stock market is not open, you can't be getting your car washed. It is simple as that.
It's banker's hours. It's that simple, really.
Lucky.
Yeah, so U.S. market shut down Monday. And so that makes, NIO even more fun right now to be closing out the week with.
Just some more after hours movement. We'd love
to
see it. I'm excited. We still got, 40 minutes in the market?
A lot can happen. 43 minutes.
A lot can happen, guys.
Yeah.
We've been sitting at right at that 2059 for a minute now. I've been watching that.
Yeah, well, we've been slowly busting up through
Guys, we got to push it up to 21. Let's do some buying.
It could happen. What's the trade volume at for the day?
It was a little bit lower than average, which I was like, that's awesome because we're moving up. This could very well be outdated. The chat probably has got it before me.
Chat will probably have already.
They're always
we're
on.
behind in the
They're
chat.
always on the active volume here.
That's because it's a great stream. It's
Yeah.
very interactive. I like that.
Average 74, volume 68, but Wednesday,
It's
Thursday
close,
made
it's
up
close.
for it, and the fact that we're still green on a low volume today is
bullish,
especially on a Friday, guys. How often is it that we come on these streams on Friday and we're all like, "Oh, look at couple."
I was inspired to change the name of the thumbnail because of it. I'm like, we don't need to say NIO Stock support.
No, because these Fridays we've been killing it. The past couple, I feel like.
Actually, shout out to you, Seth. The last time we did a stream was the other night. Again, impromptu surprise, even for us.
We did a random
one. You said, well, the last time I called NIO to $20, it went there the next day. And I was like, call it.
I did. I sent out a little tweet the day before,
we went there.
Right before the ES7 relief. I was like, I don't really care what the FOMC is talking about.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to 20 and we're pushing.
Boom. And it happened.
And we did.
Yeah. Shout out.
Rune, can't you set a timer so your subs get a live alert?
I don't know. Can we?
So we had it set for 1:30 and we had a thumbnail, but we can do it when we go live on directly on YouTube. We can do that because that's a setting on YouTube. But when we go through Restream, so we can pull up all the different screens and stuff, I think it's a little bit different. We thought we did.
We thought we had it set up that way, but
we put a thumbnail and then we put the start time as 1:30, but I don't think
it didn't start.
It makes us go in and hit go live before anyone can see it because we have to set up all the different stuff with it. If that makes sense.
So the answer is I don't know.
The answer
Seth is also not sure.
The answer is if we just went through YouTube, yes, but the stream would be a little bit more boring and we wouldn't have all these fancy technology and little widgets and stuff for you guys. So
yeah, because it's still baby steps to technology.
But we did try and tweet it out and put it in the Discord and whatnot. We tried.
We're working on it. We're trying to get our lives together.
We're sorry, Ruben.
Mostly me.
We're sorry. Will Smith, let's go. Will is in the chat.
Will, Scotland.
Good evening from Scotland, gents. Let's go. Jeff, that $8 prediction freaked me out.
I think a lot of people were taken by that. And I saw people on Twitter talking about, I sold Morrow based on your thing. Thanks. And I was like, oh, dang. Okay. Not doing your own research or making your own.
That's when you got to put in big old fat bold letters, not financial advice. Don't sell your life savings because of what I'm saying right now.
Yeah, that's
any means or buy.
But
both ways.
It's a good example of people not doing their own research and not making their own decisions.
And it's not to say that he's wrong. I mean, I'm sure the chart says that 8 and 10 is reasonable. The charts say what the charts say, and he knows more about charting than me and you could probably ever hope to know in our lifetime.
And that's the thing,
so
the point I made on my video.
Is it impossible?
Where I was like, hey, you know what we don't know is big money can move it wherever it wants short term. And so the chart
at the end of the day,
the
big money, the market makers control the market. And that's why they're the makers. That's what do you call them?
That's why I call them big dogs.
That's why my Twitter name is Future Market Maker, because not yet. One day, maybe.
It's a work in progress.
It's all up to NIO, I guess. Will Smith, NIO 2078. Yes,
love it.
We are pushing up 2072 right now. We got that chart in the background, keeping y'all updated live. So you don't have to leave the stream to look at it.
Exciting.
You can stay right here with us. Jeff, interesting on Polestar employees.
Yeah. Referencing the guy from before, right?
Yeah. Samuel, Audi suing NIO, free promotion, LOL. That's what we talked about. Free publicity, especially from a company like Audi. Might just put us on the map a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like Audi could have just been like, hey, notice, amazing brand coming soon.
We're just going to let them have my name. Adrian, price prediction by end of 2025 and prediction for how many vehicles delivered in 2025 and 2026.
Ooh, good one.
The staggering question.
Well, before, in 2020, which, the stock price was running and everyone was excited. And so the only reason I bring that up is the company's a lot better off now, but the stock price doesn't look as sexy. And ironically, people seem to get hung up in what the stock price is doing instead of what the company's doing.
Especially right now,
my
stock prices
back then was $500, 2025. And I'm not changing that because there's just a lot of time and a lot of things that can happen before then. So I'm not saying, it's going to 500. but I'm not taking that off the table either.
Clickbait thumbnail, $500 NIO, question mark, exclamation point, post.
As far as I do think that it matters with the fundamentals, I think there are other things that need to happen as well.
For sure.
Obviously, I'm waiting on and still think we're going to get an announcement that the auditing is going to be a non-issue.
The delisting.
I think NIO is going to successfully expand into the US by then. I think they're going to be doing at least 500,000 vehicles by then, and they could be doing a whole lot more. So the closer they get to, say, doing 1 million vehicles, and then you start running the numbers, and then you start figuring things in that people can't figure in, like the energy play or the battery swapping, and offshoot. At some point, that aggregate monthly cash flow becomes positive.
Yeah. Overall economy cycles as well will help out.
So
once
much
we
is
get
gonna
out of
change.
the dumps, man.
You know what? Here's
The
a
dumps.
fun fact. Because of the way the global banking system operates, inflation is always going to be present, which means every dollar is going to, over time, become worth less than $1, which means prices are going to go up. And that means
it's inevitable.
$500 stock price in 2025
is
going to be relatively different than it would be today.
It's going to be like the price of a bag of chips.
But a big bag, I hope.
A family size. Let's pray.
Oh,
might go fill up my Elantra for that much. Goodness gracious.
Let's go.
I better not be driving the Elantra by then because I don't want any.
Hey, actually, I've got a question. Well, we should catch up on comments if we can
we'll catch
first,
up a little
and
bit
then
more. And then you can question me all you'd like.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Price picture, we did that. Will Smith, NIO made an announcement today about 30,000 cars coming in 2024. $30,000 cars. Excuse me, missed the dollar sign with the sub branding maybe.
Yeah, the sub brand is going to be. They're going to have that's phase 2 of NIO Park. I saw that it's going to have a capacity for 500,000 vehicles.
Do they have a time period in which they want to start launching the sub brand, or right now is it just
I don't know if
going to happen?
They had said in previous earnings calls that it would come after these new models were announced, that they would announce about it, and so
they would announce.
They haven't
so that's
announced
like
it.
possibly the next big announcement.
I think that'll be a NIO Day announcement, maybe something like that.
Okay,
but considering it took less than a year, less than a year.
I was watching it go up 2 cents. I was like, oh, freaking out.
Less than a year for phase 1 to be completed with NIO Park, and then deliveries, and that's potential of 300,000.
Yeah,
the existing
first phase.
Yeah, first phase. Second phase is going to be the 500,000. Existing factory with double production can get up to 300,000. So that's over 1 million.
That's
once phase 2 is done.
That's like.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's kind of a wide range where NIO could
and that
be
is
by
just
that point.
Simply so much larger than they are right now. It's not even funny to think about. Like
they haven't even done 12,000 deliveries in a month.
Yeah, when you compare those two numbers in the next couple of years, it's like, wow.
And that's why I just keep feeling and thinking.
That's why it's so
especially as people
long-term.
are talking $8 price. I'm like, wow, we're still so early.
I hope
because there's so much more growth for the company.
Yeah,
and relatively speaking, if the market completely tanks, like we were talking, maybe that's the only thing I can think that would take NIO down to anywhere near that level is a complete market meltdown.
Yeah.
But even with this week and
this week was a good
NIO's
positive factor. Right. Flexing on the market. The
Let's
EV
go.
sector seems to be flexing on the market a little bit in Chinese stocks overall. But we'll see if we could do it possibly 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks in a row, maybe.
How about a year?
How about a
four?
year? How about a year or 4? I wouldn't be mad. Actually, I'd be a little bit mad if we never came back down a little bit because I still have a lot of buying. Got a lot of buying to do, folks. Got a lot of buying to do. It's not enough money to do it.
Looking for some sub 20 prices?
Yeah. Who's not? Okay, I guess.
True story.
Or maybe you're not. Justice. Let's go.
Discord.
Heck yeah, let's go NIO. The NIO ET5 is similarly priced to the Hyundai Lonic.
Ooh,
I actually saw one of the Lonics, I feel like for the first time today when I was.
Is it Ionic or Lonic?
It might be. I don't know.
I think
I don't know. Why was I thinking? It is Ionic with a Q because I remember reading that in the back of the car. I was like, I hadn't seen it.
Super fancy.
They are. Good. They look just like the newer Sonatas, but Hyundai always does that same model with the writing on the back.
Okay.
And KI's EV NIO will dominate once they enter the US.
I think they know that, and that's one of the reasons they're positioning with the 500,000 potential sub-market because at that point, at
Yeah.
some point, even if they don't partner with somebody in the US,
Mhm.
they can justify the cost to bring in the vehicles if they're
And
selling enough.
Even just being conservative, saying NIO doesn't dominate the US, just competing will absolutely be fine, be great, be bullish.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. Jeff, with the stock price
2025,
prediction.
150 to 300. Boom, 3 digits. You heard it from Jeff. Let's
Three
go.
digits.
It's a new pin.
Let's go.
Oh, we can pin multiple.
Are you pinning that?
I pinned it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you
Jeff said it. It's happening.
Fancy.
We need math guy in here giving us predictions. Math guy, throw him out if you're in here, man.
That's funny.
Ted, I am so over NIO. Did you see how much it was down today? Never mind. Happy Fridays, guys. That
What's up,
seems
Ted?
to be how the Fridays were going. But these are new times, Ted.
Yeah.
New
We're trying to
times.
turn back the hands of time to
Do
2020.
you think it's because of us doing these Friday live streams why we've been green on these past couple Fridays? I think we're shifting the markets, dude.
I mean, I do know. I'm kind of proud of the thumbnail I did. I don't know.
That
Was
was
it
a
clickbaitish?
sweet-
That was my question. What do you all think? Did I clickbait
Did the thumbnail make you want to click?
And more importantly,
watch?
was it appropriate, inappropriate? Talk to me. If it's fake clickbait, I want it to be, when you come here, there should be entertainment value first,
Boom.
because we don't give financial
Advice never.
ever.
Don't listen.
I didn't have internet several years ago. It'd be
didn't.
ridiculous to listen to me
He doesn't know.
other than for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
But we do bring that. I feel like we bring that.
Entertainment is here.
Chill vibe.
Chill.
Mm.
Chill.
True story.
Exciting. Oh, I thought that said something different.
Okay.
Oh,
thought you were checking the stock price.
Happy
Is it going to
Friday,
21?
Mr. Ted. I don't know, guys. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 20 cents. Possible. Let's do it.
Janae, welcome.
Jeff, Polestar keeps reminding me of a strip club.
Um,
I could see why you might think that, Jeff.
I'm not touching that one.
Let's go. Junaid? Am I pronouncing that right? I'm sorry if I'm
Junaid?
not.
Is it-
Hi,
is it a silent
Junaid.
J?
It might
Junaid.
be. Hello. What's up? How are
Welcome.
we doing? Happy Friday.
Sathwick, what's up?
Hey, I'm holding NIO since 1.5 years. I have my average at 38. Will it reach there in long term?
What do you think? What do you consider long term? I think that's a
Yeah.
good place to start.
Mhm.
And I think the more time you give it, this is a new early stage company that's still growing.
Last decade, guys. Not
So
officially last decade, a little bit after it, but still baby.
yeah, well, it was.
Or
It
no, it
started
is
in
last.
2014.
Yeah, it is last decade.
Well,
What
it
am I talking
IPO'd in
about?
2018.
But yeah,
Started in 2014.
my point
Um,
being, still small, baby.
Baby steps to greatness, as we like to say.
If it makes you feel any better, though, Southwick, I can tell you that I was buying NIO at over the price of $38.
Oh yeah, me
If
too.
that makes you feel any better,
And I, it's a good chance it's
I was
gonna happen
buying it.
again.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
me.
history tends to every once in a while repeat itself, just occasionally.
Well, NIO ran in 2020. It ran to $60+.
Yeah.
And that was, the company is in a much better position now.
And I thought we were never coming back.
So I take that as
If
very
we look at
bullish.
it now. 2025 from Jeff. Yes, sir. I believe in NIO.
Zenly, what's
Zenly,
up?
Let's go.
Welcome.
Don't we all? I hope we all. Maybe we don't. Some people in here might not. Let us know.
I don't know. I think most of the people are pro NIO.
Right. Click and pick long-term trading, but got scared.
Long-term trading. Wow.
Long-term
that's
trading.
and that's where it's tricky because now you're kind
Some
of timing
options.
things. Yeah.
That's all about your predictions then right there.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to do.
It do be tough out here. Jeff, do not sell.
I
Hold
hold.
on. I'm
Jeff
holding.
Holt.
I can't let go. I've already said it once. I can't let go. I'm not gonna.
Daniel, he knows La Jolla. It's a
Daniel.
nice area in
Oh
San
yeah, it's a
Diego.
nice area in San Diego.
Yeah.
In my opinion, visit National City, then tell me San Diego is nice. Lived that way for a bit.
Okay.
I do need to go to
City.
San Diego. Sounds like a nice place.
We need to go all over. We need to take the show on the road. If we get big, if
We'll
one
be
day-
live streaming
Oh.
everywhere.
We'll do it. We'll get a NIO and everything.
Yeah, when we're in your guys' area, we'll have to, chill with the sub maybe for
We'll
a little
do
while.
like a
sub.
location
chill with the
stop. People can
supporter.
come over and
Yeah.
let's go.
Ted, stick to a plan. Okay, don't float a loan to a friend who wants a bag of M&Ms for $4.89. Shout out to Zach.
Oh man.
You know what, Ted? I know, man. It's tough out here though. It is. But
Yeah,
I got paid back, and I felt bad for getting paid back because I was like, wow, this dude just paid me $5 for like 20 M&Ms. It's crazy.
These are the times. And here's
the
what's
times
crazy.
of our lives.
Jay Powell has
And
the
we're in the
audacity to
Midwest.
stand up
I
there and
always-
say, Oh,
Bringing it back to
inflation's coming down to
2%.
2%. And I said, man,
When?
stop lying.
Let me know.
Stop it.
Yeah. They're going to say that every time, though.
Those M&Ms will be $7
I feel like
next time.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, that's not what you said. But
Just
whatever.
killing us.
Mylisk.
200K, South Carolina, maybe.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
200K invested at average at 62. What do you do? Pick up a little more, as you guys say. Think DCA is always a good plan.
It's up to you. What's your play? What's your view? What's your goal? How long you willing to hold? Where do you think it's going to go?
If you want that price down from $62, then $20. Last time I checked, it was less than 62. So DCA is it's not always a bad call.
Be a lower average.
Average it out, yeah.
But it just depends,
average.
What's your conviction in the play, and what can you afford to lose if you're wrong?
Right.
Your money, your call. Got to be that way.
Click and pick got you. That helps, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Helping people one step at a time.
Yes. The questions help me.
Samuel here. I would sell my house. Would not.
not financial advice, but would not advise.
That's funny. And all in on NIO. If it goes to $8, do it, NIO. Test me. That's what I'm saying, Sam.
So that's conviction.
I would like to see it try.
I'll give you that.
That is some conviction right there. Sam knows. Gareth, 650 shares. My NIO is now only 17% down. That's not bad, man. I never thought that would be something to be happy about. I've averaged down so much because I see how huge NIO is planning and succeeding to be.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Well said, Gareth.
And that's good to have that clarity.
17%.
What your goal is, and
I feel like it could be a lot worse, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of the market is. I mean, a lot of professional investors are
down more
than
17%. So yeah, there you go. Stick to that plan. Keep it going, man.
Yeah.
CXE, bro. What happened if you open? Oh, stop.
Yeah, what?
Stop.
We're skipping that.
I don't know. I have no clue, man.
No idea.
97 Snipes. Hi, what's up, Snipes? How are we doing, man?
What up?
Samuel, we're up on a Friday. Unbelievable. It does seem unbelievable. Red Edwards. Anyone realize that NIO is now selling 7 models and Tesla only 4 models?
Red just dropping.
It's a good point.
Let's go. Red, what's your average price? I think he's in at like $1.72 or something. I swear he bought early. He bought right. You make money when you buy right. That's why I say it.
Ain't that
because he's well positioned.
My goodness.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Jeff, another winner,
Let's go,
I think.
Red. Jeff is a winner. NIO is a rock star. Let's go. Well, back if we hit 160,000 this year, we will be at 300,000 next year for sure. We are nearly at the sweet spot.
Yeah, I do think we're going to see a huge uptick in production and deliveries, and it's just a matter of kind of turning that corner. And I feel like we're positioning for it now, so that 2023 can just be a monster.
We just need everything to go smoothly and steadily along. Yes.
They go.
And they go. That's the plan anyways. But when do things ever go according to plan? Asian Fish. Here we go. I have a serious question. NIO Factory will produce 1 million vehicles, and the JC Max production capacity is 300K. Total production capacity for NIO is 1.3 mil. Yeah,
1.3 mil for now. Those are the numbers I have as well. Total for NIO once the NIO Park is fully online, if NIO has access to all the vehicles. Because if anyone was paying attention, what they did is they made the agreement with the FA government, who sort of sponsored the project, to do the second phase, and that will be the sub brand. So the first phase they're already doing. That's the 300,000 capacity, 500 now. I thought it was going to be a different number. I thought it was going to be a smaller number for the second phase. So the 500K is a lift in my mind, but I don't know what that third phase is going to look like now. And so, yeah, I think 1.3 millions is what we're going to see globally, but that's also without a plant in the US, without a plant in Europe, and without further expansion in China. So the crazy thing is those could be kind of lower end numbers.
That could be conservative.
And Marcel has said 1 to 3 million annual is what he expects deliveries long-term for NIO. Those are crazy numbers.
That is. It's a lot. Who's talking about those numbers?
Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel.
Yeah.
And then what's his face? We watched that video the other day. Always forget his name. The dude that was just trashing on NIO. He was running the numbers. He was like, that means like this percent of the world.
Guy?
Yeah, strongman. He was like, is this many people, like this percent of the world going to own
we got to do that. We got to do that video.
Yeah.
Team NIO. It's Team NIO. Yeah. And it's going to be fun.
Strong man. Be
Funny.
ready, man.
Funny.
Rune, yay, I'm in the green now. Let's go.
Rune's dancing right now.
Why would 2 BBB? BB? BBB?
Blackberry?
What do you mean by that? Yeah,
BBY?
Blackberry? BBY? BBB?
What is
Maybe
that?
it's a
Bed
ticker we
Bath
don't know
Beyond?
about. Bed Bath and Beyond.
That's BBY, I think.
Let us know, Myra. Let us know.
Talk to us.
Will, we should all do a Zoom call for one day, guys. We could have like a
Oh,
million
there'd be so
different
many people.
squares.
Wait, can
That
you do that
is
on Twitter? Can you do like a Twitter space thing?
I think I've joined a space a couple times, but it was only for like crypto chats. And
I've been on there
but
for
there
AMC.
was like I've seen some huge ones, but I think that only certain people can talk in it and like privileges, like I don't know.
You have
I've
to
never
be
set
like
one up.
You have to be
You gotta be
professional.
super cool blue check mark guy, maybe. I don't know.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to look into that.
We'll have to
We'll
try.
look
But
into
that
it.
has
We'll-
came to our mind is doing like a sub, bringing people on here and asking questions, opinions, just meeting you guys.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet. It has crossed our minds. Whoa.
We're going fast.
Jeff's back. So when buying pressure exceeds selling pressure, we are getting closer.
Yeah, you're darn right. Let's go.
Well, Neo's a buy according to like
Almost
CNBC now. So yeah, buy now.
As long as you know what I don't want to see is Jim Cramer say, "Buy Neil."
Oh,
don't
God.
do it, Jim. I'm not looking to get Jim Cramer.
Yeah, we've already
No.
been there.
No, we don't like that. We do not want him on the Neo train.
Will Smith, Dean and Jerry have nothing on you two. LOL. Dean and Jerry.
Who's
Why
that?
we're not getting it?
I don't know.
Well,
Are they famous?
they
Will,
got
are
it.
they famous? I had it.
Sorry, Will.
Somebody told me that
I'm bad
needed
with names.
check
dude.
out these big YouTubers.
I'm bad with names.
I didn't know who they were, so maybe it's YouTubers.
Dean and Jerry.
I didn't have internet for a lot of years. That's
Will
my
will be
excuse.
back. Will let
I'm
us
going
know.
with that.
Unless he's gone. But he usually says bye before he goes.
No, he'll let us know.
Yeah. We'll get to it in a second. You stated 1 million productions by 2025 and sub-brand is 500K. So if you do the math, 1.3 mil minus 500K equals 800K left to produce NIO vehicles. Am I missing something here?
Neo stated 1 million production.
1 million production by 2025 and the sub-brand is the 500K. But you wouldn't want to minus the sub-brand vehicles, right?
Well, that's why things have already kind of shifted from what I thought they were. Asian Fish. I'm not saying right or wrong. I haven't looked into
Right.
it yet. My understanding was there would be 3 phases of Neo Park, and they would be 300, 300, and 400,000 at each kind of stage. Now maybe they've changed that, or maybe there's room for further expansion too. I don't know. Until I look into all that, I'm not for sure.
right.
The existing factory, once they max it out, can do the 300. I do know that. And the first phase of Neo Park is the 300. So the 500.
And then
now
that
coming
phase
from
2
phase
should be that
2
sub-brand.
Should put it at 1.1.
And then
Whatever's
phase
left in
3
phase 3, which I don't know.
in
if,
X amount of years.
Yeah, if numbers have changed, I don't know. But
Numbers, I assume, will also change by that time. They're going to have, there's no way they just keep that one prediction because as, you know, things will change over time.
my expectation
Factors will
Yeah.
come in and out of
Mr.
play.
EQ tends to be conservative and
Yeah.
he over delivers on underhyping. So think of Elon and the opposite. That's what we've got with Mr. EQ. So if he
It's
says
hard to get a
something,
hold of that, man.
I think it's going to be
Aaron's probably
faster
tried.
than shit I have. He's not been responsive.
It's not
But
responding
I
to
haven't. I
Aaron.
don't even have any
One day.
accounts on Chinese sites or whatever.
Yeah,
I haven't even.
That's
gotten
a little
that far.
barrier to it.
It's-
Dude, put a letter in the mail.
It's
USPS will take care of it. Okay?
attention, nice people in China.
Attention.
Please help me
Please help
get
me
an
reach
account.
Mr. William. All right. CJF's back. The thumbnail was good. Let's go, Aaron. They're loving
Okay.
your thumbnail, man. The only thing could be brighter
Ooh, okay.
colors in it with it to catch eyes.
All right.
Some vibrancy,
Note
man.
to self. We gotta
Be brighter.
make it better.
Be
Okay.
better.
Appreciate it.
Yes. Cooking with Alma. So what's up? How
Let's
are we doing?
welcome.
Corey White, does it drive anyone else crazy that Xiaopeng moves more than Neo? Is there actually any advantage to Xiaopeng?
I think the biggest reasons are short-sightedness, short-term
Plays.
disconnect from the market and the.
People aren't patient, man.
It's a big. Yeah.
People are not
And the
patient.
hype-
They
the hype-
want
Look,
what do we say?
Xpeng
Instant gratification.
talks
That's what
about
we
coming
talk
out
about.
with flying cars, and Kathy would buy some. I mean, I just was kind of laughing. I'm like, wow. And I'm not saying that's why she bought, but I looked into what her analysts were saying, and I just was like, okay, they're behind,
Yeah.
and I'm glad she finally got on the NIO train. Don't get me wrong.
Their
but
volume.
Again, that was a validation for me that even high level people don't go really deep on the research, in my
Right.
opinion.
A lot of people that are high level can also buy on hype because they get news before everyone else. So they don't necessarily have to make a quote unquote good, like do your own research investment. If they just know things that other people don't, gives you an advantage.
Yeah. I when I looked into that and when I watched what Ark and Kathy Wood were doing with respect to not just NIO, but other Chinese plays, I thought they were kind of disconnected from the market.
Yeah.
And that is just my opinion. It doesn't mean I'm right, but I saw someone like Ray Dalio with Bridgewater, biggest hedge fund in the world. He has been investing in China for a long time. He had a big position, and on a day when NIO was getting shorted and there was some real volatility, he just like doubled his position. And so again, I'd rather go with, if I'm going to pay attention to what those folks are doing, I want somebody who's been in the market, who is more connected to it and has a better understanding. Now, what Kathy has said, I don't know if you heard this, but Kathy was talking about she bought into Xiaopeng and NIO because she wanted access into some of the Chinese plays for the robotaxi potential. And I do think that was a good play.
Yeah.
I think that they had actually missed another big player over there, or two or three. But again, that kind of validated for me. I was like, all right, they're a little disconnected from the market,
Right.
I think. Which again is just my kind of
view.
Yeah, doesn't mean I'm right.
Your perception.
But I think the short term, this is the lens a lot of people have. It's right here.
It's tunnel vision and instant gratification, which is it's not going to serve you well in, I guess, the long term.
The long term, especially if you've got a guy in a company like NIO that
time is your best friend.
They won't talk about,
It really doesn't. They don't. And
that was one of the reasons I liked him so much.
We always say this, but it's just got it. NIO's got to have time. They're just still so small.
Yeah.
200. Their followers haven't even gone up on Twitter.
The Seth check.
The Seth check. Checking up on the NIO Twitter followers, because this is how I invest in my companies. I see how many followers they have on Twitter, and then I just invest right there. Bang. That's
not financial advice.
Not financial advice. Wouldn't recommend the strategy. NIO is at 208K, and I don't even have to go look at Tesla just to know that they're at like 15 million.
Yeah.
And the fact that I say this every week, the fact that they're in the same sentences and they're being compared to all right now is actually crazy bullish in my eyes. Crazy good.
Because NIO's not widely recognized yet.
Not by any means, really.
So they're positioning right now.
All things come in good time. Oh, got some likes on a tweet. Let's go. Thanks.
Domenico, let's
Marco,
go.
NIO 36. Let's go. Domenico, I'm so glad I bought more NIO at 14. I would be glad too, man. And $18. Do you think we'll ever see that price again? I don't think so. NIO to the end always. I think we could. I don't think it would be wise to say there's no way we see that price again. I think it's definitely.
What do you think would have to happen for us to see that price?
Oh, shoot.
Like what would be maybe a reason for it to happen in your mind?
Just an overall larger drop in the entire market as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anything right now. It seems like there's really just a lot of positive news coming out of China specifically right now, because just getting out of the lockdowns and the supply chains and everything like that, and the news on the releases and getting updates on the NIO Park and everything. There's so many bullish factors right now that, I mean, I think it'd be hard, but I think that you can only fight the overall market so much,
Yeah. Big money can dictate price action short term, for sure.
In other words, if big money wants to keep holding it down to buy, then they will. If they want to hold it down and they want to buy at more at $18, $8, $16, $10, whatever you want to say, then they will. Ultimately, they will.
Possible. I think I'm with you on the overview. I think I don't want to rule anything out. Even when I did the video talking about the $8, and I was like, no, I don't think we see that. But if we were to see something, and not just $8, but any real negative price action, I think it comes with broad market volatility and probably significant broad market volatility.
Yeah.
And what we've seen this week is with broad market volatility, NIO has held up.
Right.
So that's a really nice validation in
General's
my mind
a good thing.
that we probably
need
won't
violence.
see a big drop.
Right.
It just wouldn't make a lot of sense. But if the entire market does some huge tank scenario,
I mean,
and
like it
drops
hasn't
enough.
already. It's just been so slow and bled out and controlled that it hasn't been violent enough for us to see those just huge moves.
Yeah, we've seen a slow, like a controlled stock market crash.
Yeah.
And if we have a big leg down with everything, maybe NIO drops.
Right. It's hard for it to,
I
mean, yeah, the past few days it's been fighting against the market, but I feel like there's a certain point where if it's that large of a move downwards, that NIO can only hold up so much.
Well, and here's the flip side of that though. If it's being heavily shorted like an AMC, and all those big money funds have to reallocate because of a big market crash,
and the shorts get burned.
Shoot. So
people got to buy back some
like,
shares.
Even in that scenario, kind of like what AMC, GameStop, and some of those other, like it could still shoot if it's being heavily shorted.
I think the rest of June is also going to be a huge indicator if we can keep these high volumes and a little bit of an uptrend.
If we get that big delivery number,
I think that's a big deal.
That'll be a nice validation.
Yeah.
I think.
Curious for June.
Setting it up for the next of the year.
What was it for May?
7,000. Yeah,
7,000.
But I mean, they were constricted, and not operational. Obviously. So
yeah. And even though we saw, I mean, I wouldn't say May was the turning month, but we talked about it. I
hoped that was the turning
May was, and it was kind of, it
stuff.
wasn't during May, but it seemed like right after May end is like, ooh.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that happened is shares got moved over to
Singapore.
More
less
out of this market, less they could be messed with.
The float was smaller, and we still another Friday and another stream without knowing how many shares were moved to the Singapore market.
We'll never know. It's a secret. I don't know. I started digging into that. It's a lot of data to get into, and I did not see it.
We're gonna have to do some math. Somebody's got to have some insider info in here. Let us know.
Talk to us, Mr. EQ. Are you masquerading as someone in the comment section? I really doubt it. He'd be like, who are these guys?
Like, look at these guys supporting my company.
Let's go.
Nikos, let's go.
Nikos, what's up?
I'm not a lawyer to know if this lawsuit makes any sense, but I think Audi is helping promote us more. That's kind of the angle we were talking about a little bit.
Yeah.
Audi is losing face, not to mention so many EV customers in China.
Yeah, it's a great point. The vehicles, and watch for this. When you see this, and I'm telling y'all, keep an eye on this because I've been talking about the premium segment in the NEV space and NIO dominating that. And I think the last number I saw is they were over 22% of the sub segment. And remember, they just started doing sedans. So they've barely gotten they've primarily only been selling the SUVs. And so now they're entering into another segment. And let's see if they can take more of that market share because the premium vehicles, 3 million a year in China alone.
Yeah. And Audi is still trying to get that first mover advantage, I feel like, in Germany as far as EV companies, because they're slowly putting out models, right? But obviously we all know that they're not known as being an EV company. So
no.
I understand why they would feel threatened by a small company, but that would have that first mover advantage with the potential that NIO has moving into there. Like, I see why they could want to delay that, but inevitably it's not going to stop it. It's like fixing a bullet hole wound with a Band-Aid.
Dang, that's tough.
Was that tough? I forgot where I saw that. It was the other day. Oh, it was in one of the articles on my last YouTube video when I was reading some information. One of the articles was titled that about.
I just got a picture of the Band-Aid.
That's NIO. And NIO's the bullet, and Audi's just the Band-Aid. Okay, all right.
That's crazy.
Let's move on from the quote. Jeff, Audi is a sore loser. I think they're threatened a little bit, man, and rightfully so.
Yeah, they should be worried a little bit.
I would be, because they're still trying to advance towards that. And the second they let NIO kind of move in there, NIO ramps up production, they're gonna leave Audi in the EV dust.
Imagine you're running a massive company that has an existing footprint, and now you have to try and pivot all the way over here. That's a tough transition to make. So,
and they can't focus completely on EV because they're still making oil and motorized vehicles at the same time. So they can't turn their 100% of their focus onto EV. So I see I see why.
Yeah.
Ted, back to have a plan theme. Where's the party going to be at when NIO hits triple digits? LOL. A NIO house somewhere in Europe. That would be sweet. I want to check one of them out.
That would be cool.
Speaking of NIO house, I'm just going to go look at them right now. Okay. I'll look up at the NIO houses right now on their website, and I'll let you guys know the one that we're going to meet at. Which one I like the most?
Hold on. Whoa.
What?
There's traveling stuff to figure out, and
airfare is a wee expensive right now, guys. It might have to. We're gonna need NIO to run up a little bit, maybe get some funds in my account here.
I'm talking. I have other issues I got to consider too. So
more important than NIO?
No, I mean they factor into travel.
This guy,
like where I go and stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I forget. Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I live in a different world, man.
I have a large suitcase. Or just plop you in there and take off.
NIO's trying to push up again. 2082. It's trying to make.
What do they got?
It's trying to make
7 minutes. Let's just go buy a little bit, guys. Come on, I'll buy if you buy. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Not financial advice. SEC.
No.
Whoa, shoot. Whoa, we're not telling anyone.
They're going to shut us down.
That was a joke. It was a joke. We are not buying.
This is actually a comedy stream, so nothing that is said in here should be taken seriously.
No, that's correct.
Domenico, I'm still in red with 5,000 NIO shares, but I averaged down lots this year. Also helped to build this the shares. Yeah, that's a good plan.
I hope you make ridiculous money.
I hope you
Domenico,
do as well.
Let's go. He meant to say Tom and Jerry, Asian fish.
Oh, I was like, it's like Dean and Jerry. Who the heck? Will Smith isn't even. Maybe he's down here more. We haven't even caught up. As you meant to say, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry's good. I don't know if we're better than them.
We're definitely not.
Yeah. They don't even have to talk either. They don't even have to talk. And they're just good. Corey, how many shares do you all have? I've got nearly 2K with an average of 24. How big do you think the SEC auditing agreement is going to be? I do not have that many shares, and I wish I did.
My long-term goal is that 2,000.
2,000.
And I'm not close. No. I have not enough shares. That's what I always say when people ask.
I don't. Enough. I think you could ask me this question probably every day for the next couple years at least, and I would probably still say not enough.
It's baby steps to greatness. Separate question.
Yes.
The SEC auditing. Good question. I think that if we get an indicator, it'll be institutional investors buying a lot of Chinese stuff. And I think we'll see trade volume up across the board for a lot of companies for multiple days in a row.
2088.
Come on.
Go on, man.
Watch it go there.
2089. Are you guys doing this? See you guys. Where's our big dogs at in the chat? Where's our big dogs in the chat?
And so I don't know. I think I'm looking for that. I think they'll find out before us. Although the NIO global community is pretty good with the research to an extent. So maybe somebody finds out if people are going over, because they still have to do quarantine when they fly into countries. So
yeah.
But we already had that sort of false, maybe, we don't know. Supposedly the PCAOB was already there, and somebody reported on it from Reuters, and then there was a big to-do, and then PCAOB insisted that they haven't been there in years. And I'm just like, why do I kind of feel like that's sus and not?
Right.
I don't know. So I do, though. I think big money will flow into Chinese stocks if they get the word ahead of time, and they'll have an excellent chance at that. So that's one of the things I've been watching for.
Yeah. And you're getting a little preview of it, I feel like, right now.
Could be
some Chinese, some money flowing into the Chinese economy.
Yeah.
I think NIO says NIO Park will produce 1 million when the full build is out. Yeah, it's somewhere around there. We keep getting right around there. 1.2, 1.3.
Yeah, I think the NIO Park
alone
should have the capacity. But
is 4, 3, and 3 is what you said?
Yeah, that's what I had heard. But again, that could have changed. So we'll have to see.
Things will definitely. I would be surprised if those numbers stayed stagnant over the next couple phases, especially after they see what really is possible after phase 1. Who knows? Could be better than we think.
Yeah.
Could be worse than we think.
Anything could happen,
right?
Anything's in play.
Babesh, let's go.
What's
NIO. Hey, Aaron, is it true that Baidu is coming out with their own luxury vehicle?
It wouldn't surprise me. I haven't looked specifically for that, but there are a lot of players in China on a lot of different levels who are getting involved and doing different things. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me a bit.
End Time Watcher, ELG. What's up, man?
Mr. Belt, what's up?
Let's go. What's up, Aaron? Let's go NIO 65 end of year.
Ooh,
that
Let's
was more
go.
than mine. Let's go.
Well, and you know what? That's not even all-time high.
No,
Let's go. But in a
it's
bear
not.
market, all right.
That'd be impressive.
Let's go.
Let's go, Jeff. Zoom NIO call, yes.
We got to look
See,
into
that's
the
the
Twitter
thing.
thing.
We can, and on here we can like have multiple people. We just have no clue how many.
Yeah.
On
Still
Restream.
learning. Still learning.
We can have people come on the Restream. We just have no clue how many at a time or how it all works.
Yeah.
Trial and error.
Yeah. We're still trying to figure it out. I'll be back.
All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you guys have noticed, Aaron hasn't been sipping his energy drink. That might be why he's bringing low energy today.
Am I? Why so low energy?
I don't know, man.
I'm
I'm going to need another one. Asian Fish, by the way, NIO confirmed the factory in Hungary for the swap station or something to that matter. I have not seen anything specifically on that, but if it happened this week, like I said, I haven't been keeping up as much as I would have liked to this week on the NIO news due to the jury duty and everything going on for the first half. And then I've been working and I didn't even get to check the market today until I literally got to Aaron's. I just knew that it was green a little bit right when I got to work, but I didn't get to check NIO's price or volume or anything. And it doesn't look like we're going to push up to that $21 limit, guys. That's all right. Maybe after hours. Who knows? Asian Fish, I'll bring that question up to Aaron when he gets back. He's using the restroom real quick. Don't worry, guys. He didn't leave forever. You're not stuck with me. Rune, have to go to work tomorrow morning, so I'm off. Have a great weekend. I'll go NIO 500 in the next 3 years. Let's go, Rune. Appreciate you stopping by, as always. Appreciate all love and support you guys leave us. You guys are awesome. OP Gaming, hello. What's up, man? How are we doing today on this fine Friday? Jeff, back 73 plus million shares traded. So that's lower, or is that right? Like at the average? I forget. Are you talking about today? My Robinhood might be behind. Right now I'm getting 68 million, but I also haven't reloaded it. So I'll trust you, Jeff. Jeff, have a great weekend, guys. Let's go. You as well. Thank you, man. I'm checking on those shares. Oh, volume. We got 78. So we did pass the average. A minute before close here, I just updated it. We're at 78.06. Average at 74.1. Let's go. What a Friday. What an unusual Friday. The shares and the volumes are never above average on Fridays, it seems like. It's that NIO community, guys. Asian Fish, Mr. EQ undercover. He is low key. Even at their earnings, he wasn't even officially there in purpose. He gave it was like a little online voice recording type thing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, where are we at? Happy Father's Day, Martin E. Zarazao. Awesome, man. I don't think today's Happy Father's Day. I don't think it's Father's Day today. Is it coming up? Is that something I should know? Is that something that already passed? I feel like I should know that. Mirza holding all my shares since May of 2020. Let's go. Long term, baby. Hold on for dear life. If you don't mind sharing, man, let us know what your average cost is and everything, what your play is. You seem to be long term, as am I, as is Aaron. I don't even know. Hey, Aaron, when would I have been when I first invested in NIO?
What?
What year would it have been?
2020 is when I heard about it. So we would have talked.
So it had to have been in 2020 because I was thinking it's definitely been more than a year. By the way, we could not close at $21. We were close.
We couldn't. That's
no,
right.
But our volume was way above that. Not way above. Sorry, 4 million above. We passed it.
Okay.
There's a question up here that I didn't know too much on. Rune had to pop out. Also, by the way.
All right. It's all right. We're still here.
Yes.
Let's go.
We're here. We might be going long. We still might go over the whole ES7 type thing. We'll see. Something about the NIO confirming the factory in Hungary for swap station. But I said if it happened this week or whatever it was, I probably didn't see it.
Yeah, it's there's a lot we gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta do some content for the weekend for sure. even if it's just like an update to hit on some of the different things going on.
Some of
There's
the
a lot
questions in
going
here.
on.
I went down here. I don't know. Martin was saying Happy Father's Day, and I was like, Sunday. Okay, so it is coming up. I should have known that.
Yeah.
I'm lacking.
Yeah.
Lacking, slacking.
Yeah.
I'll have to take the Pops out for dinner or something.
Yes.
Pops, if you're seeing this, happy early Father's Day, man.
Oh, did we say goodbye to Jeff? Later, Jeff.
Yeah, I did say goodbye to Jeff. He said, have a great weekend. I would assume that means he's popping out. Jeff's always a pleasure to have in here, guys.
Yeah.
Check out his Twitter's the same thing, guys. If you want NIO information, Jeff, he tweets a lot of NIO. And it's usually pretty accurate. He's a good guy. Asian Fish, NIO filed for the patent for a cylindrical battery, the one they're going to produce.
Check for Marcel videos. He may have already covered that.
Probably.
Knowing
Getting
him,
all
he
technical.
stays in beast mode.
Yeah, Marcel. Let's see if Marcel or Caddy just happens to pop by. If you guys are like secretly watching this, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let us know.
Mirza, what's up?
Here's a 10,300 NIO shares here. Let's go. I asked him. He said
Nice.
he was long term. He's been home since 2020. That's why I asked. So I said, if you don't mind sharing, let us know, man. 10,300 NIO shares here, holding through turbulences.
Hope you make that
I love
money.
it. I love it. I like Tom and Jerry. It's hard not to like Tom and Jerry. Rafi, what's up, Rafi? How are we doing? 1K shares. Let's go.
Yeah.
Does everyone in this chat just have more than me? Is everyone in here?
Well,
they all got
let's just say we're small dogs.
We are small dogs. And our chat's just full of big dogs.
We got some ballers out there.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Iraqless, let's go. Return. Got another 20 shares today. Awesome.
Nice.
I kind of missed the days I was buying at 12 and 15, but also happy to see it green so often lately. Yeah, it's
like you win either way.
You are.
You know?
It's a win-win.
You either get to buy cheap or you get to cheer it on
or you get to cheer it on and be a little sad that it might be running away from you, but it's like a little kid. It's growing up fast.
Oh, yeah.
You know, take it in while you can. Eric Brown just hit HOD. HOD. No. Is that an acronym?
I don't know.
For something, Eric? Specify.
Just hit and hold.
Hold. Just hit and hold.
Hey. Hold on dearly. Maybe.
I'm holding. Let us know, Eric. There's 10,300 NIO shares and 3,000 Xiaopeng shares.
Ooh,
let's go. Believer in both. You like to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
There's a lot of people who are vested in a couple of different companies.
They believe in it. Let's go with some conviction. Ted, okay, serious question. If NIO comes out with an energy drink, will you guys consider sponsorship? Have a great. I think that might just be something that would be like too good to be true.
Yeah.
This guy would be spending all of his money on NIO energy drinks and not enough on NIO shares.
It would be a balance. I would have to find a happy medium.
Open his fridge. There's already not a whole lot in there. It's like
yeah. There's some spinach. Energy drinks.
Actually, how do you live, Aaron?
Yeah, this was the last one actually.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna make it? Are you good? There's Gatorade.
I'm making it. I might have to go grab something to drink here in a second.
If you need to, you do it.
Yeah.
We
would so consider sponsorship. I think that would be sweet. And I think that is a sick theoretical that would be awesome. They are releasing a lot of stuff though. So an energy drink out of question.
They do have a vineyard. Remind me to show you that sometime.
Their vineyard? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of products, man. I mean, I wouldn't say that that's impossible, but that would be sweet.
Showing strength in the close.
Showing strength in the close. We did. And we are at 2080 post, moving a little bit. Excited to see what happens over the weekend for sure. Domenico, I can't believe Liato beating NIO and Xiaopeng. I still can't believe it. Not even been a full electric car. But I at least beaten Lucy. I didn't get the reference.
Lucid?
Yeah, Lucid, possibly.
Maybe. Not sure. But yeah, stock price for Lee has been higher, and I think it's a matter of time.
I don't think you should necessarily making a big deal out of stock price right now. I'm comparing the two, as in comparing the companies.
I think it just shows a lot of people rewarding based on the deliveries
and
the profitable quarters, which, again, it's like I said, it's a short-term
and it's
view.
hard.
It's the way I look at it anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not blaming them at all. It's the safe thing to do, right? Mirza 1869 average. That is awesome right there. Bought
Nice.
from 11 till 36. I wish
Nice.
I was just buying all over the place. I was buying here. I was buying there. I bought it at all. I hear Audi may be trying to sue NIO over the use of the name the ES8 and the ES6. Yeah, we've been
True story. Yep. They
touching
are.
on it. Are we worried?
I call it free publicity. Let's go. I think Audi has a right to be concerned about NIO coming.
You ever
into
heard of
the
the
market.
saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity?
I've heard it, but I've had bad publicity, and I can say it's
Firsthand
debatable.
experience.
It's, my mugshot would
debatable. My mugshot. No,
that's not.
That's just all the more reason that people want to watch us.
It wasn't cool.
It's all the more people want to watch us.
Is it?
All the more reason.
I wonder how many people know. How many people know?
Well, there is 49 of you in here.
That,
all 49 of you.
How many people know that I did a little time in federal prison?
This guy sitting next to a bad man. Nah,
bad.
I'm just playing. He's an okay guy.
I have my moments. Who's next?
We just went over the suing NIO.
Callie, what's up?
Call it Callie.
Welcome.
Hi, let's go. Douglas, any research on the share counts at the New York Stock Exchange? Because I thought it would be reduced drastically with the Singapore and the Hang Seng tech listings. That happened, what, the 14th? The Hang Seng tech index?
Yeah.
And there was another one, right? There's
13th.
two.
Well, they'd already been listed on the major, but then they were put in with a grouping and
The Hang Seng.
Yeah.
Nice.
They'd already been in Hong Kong before.
Right.
The Douglas, I think, and it's interesting you bring this up.
Oh, wait, we have a guess.
What?
Thought that they would provide the squeeze. CNBC app says 1 point. You're talking about 1.5 is in the float in the New York Stock Exchange, correct? Total?
Yeah.
Because we still don't know
he's
about
going
the
by
Singapore.
what CNBC is saying, probably total.
Yeah.
We don't know about
We were talking about that
Singapore.
earlier. Yeah, we're trying to find out. We've
But
been waiting.
on a related point, yesterday I listened in on the annual call with Adam Aaron, who's the CEO for AMC. And he said that he had contacted the New York Stock Exchange to try to inquire about failure to delivers and things like the real share amounts versus the synthetics or the fake shares that could potentially be out there. Now, he didn't explain what the response was, but the agency that's supposed to oversee it is the SEC. And they have probably the most accurate data coming in. But I mentioned this earlier in the stream because as I was realizing and thinking about the high number of shares and that a lot of people seem to like trading NIO, that actually opens up the opportunity for anyone who wants to create synthetic shares and do shorting and naked shorting, illegal stuff, and get away with it. And so I haven't seen the numbers to quickly answer your question. And I have been looking in the Singapore. I wanted to know what they moved over there. Yeah. But I don't think the New York Stock Exchange would actually comment other than to say what it's supposed to be, because that data and the illegal nefarious stuff that goes on is supposed to go through the SEC, and that's their job. Right. Sadly, they're
not the greatest.
How can I say? Somewhat absent. They're a little focused on making videos to make fun of retail investors. Okay.
Yeah.
I might do a video on that this weekend. But the underlying issue being a company that wanted to blatantly break the law and get away with doing that could do it and then could argue, well, with all the trade volume going on, because if there's 70 to 100 million shares being traded every day, that gives them a little bit of a margin where they can claim, oh, we didn't know, whatever.
Right.
And so that's kind of the way I look at it.
They're gonna do what they want, and we just gotta be okay with it.
Yeah, we just gotta outlast them. And
I'll do it. I'll outlast them.
Long term. Let's go.
IA. We might need a translator. It's a German. It looks German to me. I didn't take German in high school.
See if I know any of these words.
I didn't take German in high school.
I don't think so. Unless it's Herr Bin, would be maybe Mr. Lee Bin.
Maybe.
Is amazing. No, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I thank you for your comment. I have no clue what it.
We're just that
and
global.
If it's Marcel messing with us, good one. You got us.
We're just that global. Steve Gonzalez chilling them energy drinks, coffee. Oh no!
Sometimes I do coffee. I
can't
I
do
never liked
coffee.
coffee, but when I was
I
locked up, we
can't.
didn't have energy drinks,
Right,
so I would do some
so,
coffee there sometimes.
Yeah, he had to get his fix in.
Yeah,
That caffeine.
it's my bad habit.
I like McDonald's, like iced coffee. Like sure, throw it at me, but some dark coffee, like no. It's gotta almost pretty much be not coffee, like just straight sweetener and sugar.
Wow, so like
bitter.
It's funny.
Today, I think that what Abron said was "Go Neo." That's what he's always saying
in German. Let's go. No, he's talking about the German comments. That's
oh. Nikos. Oh, we got some conversation going on. So is it?
I don't know, but Nikos got.
Nikos
he's translating now for us. Yes.
He says he has no idea why he's here, but it seems interesting. Oh, let's go.
Tell him thanks for being here.
Yeah. Appreciate the view. Let's go.
Was it the thumbnail that drew him in?
Was it? It had to have been. It's that clickbaity thumbnail, right?
I had fun making it. It did take me a long time.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Nikos. Look at that. Chat's got us.
That's outstanding. Best
Joshua.
chat ever.
Let's go. I was wondering when Joshua would pop in.
Yeah, Josh.
Another fabulous day for NIO Stock. It was indeed.
Yeah, it was
a
really
good day.
The week as a whole with the market showing a lot of weakness.
Proud.
NIO looking good.
Proud, for sure. It is German indeed. So we were right.
Yeah, thought so.
We had it.
We had a German book when I was little, and I remember we thought it was so funny, all my siblings and I, because there's like the word and then a picture in German and English, and there was one that was a little like bare butt, and the word was der popo, the bottom. We always, as little kids, we always thought that was the funniest thing. So I do know that word.
Let's go. There you go.
And now IA is cracking up, just laughing at me like this guy is a real clown. And you're not wrong.
You're not. Douglas, cash balance seems good at over 8 billion. Guessing no dilution for a while, hopefully.
Yeah, I love Douglas. Great point on the, I don't know that people are recognizing the incredible growth NIO is doing and expansion into other countries, new models, and they're getting to this, they're pivoting into this huge uptick of production and deliveries that they're going to be doing. And they haven't had to tap that money. They're still sitting on a lot of money. That's incredible. I think that is a wonderful sign for us, for looking ahead.
Let's go. Nenad, that NIO Nenad commented, and my computer's tweaking out.
Yes.
Thinks of my thing.
NIO Nenad,
or he followed me on Twitter. Let's go. I've been following him
awesome.
Since I got on it. He's solid with that.
Yeah, he's good stuff.
Joshua really debated selling covered calls against my shares since we're actually seeing some strength lately from NIO and wasn't sure if there's some more to come, even with the negativity in the markets. That's what we're all kind of wondering.
It's a great question. And I don't think he's trading them right now. Adam used to trade NIO and do the covered calls, but with NIO, but I don't know if he is. Justice, I think,
it's probably been hard
from our Discord
recently.
But yeah, it's. I'm always nervous when I do them that I'm going to end up. Oh, Ted already chimed in. Let's let Ted take it from here.
Ted said, I did and lost a little bit. Oh, well, still have the shares. Yeah, as long as you didn't lose them shares, man, you're chilling.
Yeah, that's
all about the experience.
My concern is if I do covered calls or when I do them, I don't want to have to come off my shares. Those shares are too valuable to me.
Right.
So I'm always a little leery of doing it. But that's just me. And that's, that's because the shares come at a premium for me because I don't have a ton of money. So,
yeah, right.
Agent Fish says,
don't do it, Joshua Gold. There you go.
I like chat, helping chat. You've got both sides. You can.
Goodness, I'm trying to get my computer to work here. Because the screen's cracked right here, it thinks that something's always pressing it right here. Because I like the touch screen. It's all fancy. Yeah, it's not.
Super fancy. Touch screen is fancy.
It is. Apparently too fancy for me.
Do people want us to keep streaming? That's the real question.
I was going to say, do people want us to go over or maybe watch and do like a quick little review over the video? I want to watch.
Should we pull up the ES7?
We can.
Has everyone in here seen it?
Before we do, I haven't even seen it, so you guys might just have to watch it with me and not have a choice. I'm going to grab a Gatorade real quick.
Do it, man. I'll be back.
Oh. You have to carry us for a second.
I will try to carry things.
But yeah, we might have to show that little yes video.
We've got one yes, keep streaming. Ted says keep it moving. Douglas says hoping PCAOB or whatever that agency is called comes out with something soon. Yeah, PCAOB. So here's the breakdown. The overview is SEC is the U.S. regulation side. CSRC is the Chinese regulation side. PCAOB is the American nonprofit that needs to go over and do on-site inspections. So they just need to be allowed by China to go do that. And so we're waiting for the official word on that. Here's the trick, though, is they're having to do quarantine. Anybody going into China has to quarantine, and I'm not sure what the number of days is right now, if it's a full 2 weeks or not. But so, for example, if we work for the PCAOB and we're going to go over, we've got to wait and quarantine for 2 weeks or however long before we can even do the on-site inspections. So we need the word that it's going to happen. The CSRC has already said that it will be allowed, but we're waiting on the sort of final official word on that. And then it'll be a matter of the PCAOB going over and doing the actual on-site inspections. So with the restrictions having just been kind of backed off of in China, I'm kind of just waiting and watching for that. And Seth's back.
I'm sliding back in here, guys. Sorry, my mouth was getting a little parched without the energy drink and just talking to you guys.
It's serious work.
It's a long
This
stream,
live
guys.
streaming
We're gonna have to have two drinks for this stream. I know it's a little extreme, but
never. Asian Fish says keep going. That's two.
Keep
Who wants to
going.
keep going?
I guess we're 2-0.
Josh says my average price is 31, so I'm really skeptical.
I'm like right around there with you there, Josh.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Do you want to? And here's the other side of it. If I like to again ask myself questions, so ask yourself the question: if NIO shoots and you have come off the shares, are you going to be mad and that you are messing with it? Or if NIO drops, are you going to feel like, oh, I left money on the table? Like it's. I try to look at all the different scenarios that could play out if you did or didn't do whatever, and then maybe that'll help you get clarity on what.
Right.
You
just got to ask yourself questions.
Yeah.
And if you don't always know the answer to those questions, then wait it out a little bit. Maybe just don't make a decision right away.
Yeah, questions are the way. They get me a long way in my thinking and what I'm wanting to do.
Yeah. Ted, I wish my average price, someone that doesn't have a way better average price than me finally spoke up. Thanks, Ted. Making me feel all good. I'm sure you have more shares than me, but average price.
No, that's funny. Are we pulling up the ES7? Are we going to do that?
Should I? You guys?
The only thing is, we won't be able to hear it.
We won't be able to hear it.
Well,
but they'll be able to hear us.
That's true.
And I just want to see. I want to see the thing. I want to see it be all cool, camera angled, and
we can
whatnot.
do it.
You guys don't have a choice. I'm watching.
No worries, Josh. It's all good, man.
Sorry, we'll get back to the comments just a second. I'm pulling up this video. Is it this one? Just watch replay?
Yeah.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so hold on. Let me go back. Oh, we're full screen again. Sorry, guys. It's probably a little bit too close.
It's a lot of us all up in your face.
All right, let's get out of here. NIO.
It says that is what I'm here for.
Yeah, Ted. Let's go. Okay. All right, guys. So there's that beautiful little ES7. Although I'm not going to say, I mean, I'm not bagging on the car at all, but I just don't like that color.
They've got other options for color. The color palette can change.
I'm selling. I don't like the color of it.
Oh, man.
I'm selling.
All right. Tough. Shall we plug this in and then maybe we can hear it?
I was going to say, can they hear it? They can't hear it then.
They should be able to hear it anyway.
And they should be able to hear us through
this is like magical.
Okay.
I think they can still hear us.
So we can't hear
We're going to try some things.
Yeah, let us know right now if you're hearing us through this, if we're too loud.
These are my prison headphones, by the way.
Yep.
You can't just get these out anywhere out here in a free world. No.
I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the unveiling of the ES7.
We haven't watched this. That's
why
we're putting
we haven't.
Hold on.
Is it long? Oh, it's 42 minutes. All right, probably won't watch that.
That's not as long as I thought it was. Is that my guy?
Is that it?
Mr. EQ. Make sure they can hear.
You can pop them on real quick. Can you guys hear us? Let me go back to the chat.
我是李斌，
欢
迎参加未来产品发布会。
Let's go.
今天的发布会
Oh, and we got.
Do you want to listen to him speaking Chinese?
I kind of want to hear what he sounds like.
45分钟，
Sorry if this is
我
like
们
really
将
loud
给
for
大
you
家
guys.
带来未来智能系统
Going.
凹的次阳，2022款 ES8、ES6 EC6
So is this when he's talking about the 20, the next?
This is all of it. We need to
备
take
受
this
关注的
down now.
中大型
Our caption?
SUV
Yeah, go to
未
caption
来
and then click on it.
ES7。
Just click right on it. Yep, click. Wow. Yeah. Go.
首先，
I feel like you should turn the
请允
light
许
off
我
because
向
we're
大家
watching.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
a
like a
movie.
movie
未来
with the
最新
viewers
的
here.
一些进展。
Okay, let's see some
截
updates.
至5月底
Yeah,，it's not German. It's
我
definitely
们
not
的
German.
累计交付量已经超
It's
过
so
20万，
sarcastic. Can they hear us? Can you guys
20
hear
万
us
辆
okay?
车
Let's know.
是20万
The
份支
funniest
持
part is we got to talking quietly
Right.
during that, even though we didn't have to.
谢
Yeah.
我们所有的
I'll
用
be
户
on。this.
That's so respectful. I like that.
So
未来
do
的
they
用户
do they
累
unveil
计
the
行驶
vehicle
公
first, or
里
they
数
talk about
No,
the,
he's
the
breaking things
updates?
down, and then he's going to start going into it.
我们在充换电服务网络
You're
方
about to
面
get coached
持
up by the
续
man right
坚
here.
决的投入，
Mr.
Yeah,
EQ is
for
what I
real.
call
保
it.
障了用户的愉悦出行。截至今天，未来共建成972座换电站，提供了超过
Awesome, Douglas.
Thanks, Doug.
940万
Thank you.
次换电服务，部署了4616根超充桩。
I mean, what's all going on?
4187根目的地
I
充
think
电
there's got to be a
桩，
lot of rural.
They've got-
There's got to be a lot of
accessible.
rural like parts of China and parts you just
That's why
can't
they've
get to.
gone along with the mapping so you can go
可
anywhere.
换
Yeah, it's huge. There's
What
no
they've
way.
done.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
我们已
But there's
经
no way they
为
can
超
take up
过
all that
16000多位用户提供了电池的灵活升级服务。
Battery as
平
a
时使用
service.
标准续航电池包的未来用户，在长途出行时，可以在换电站
Let's go.
灵活升级长续航电池包，大大提升了出行体验。
I'll check
电
it out,
池可
Red.
以升级，整
I
车
don't want
也
to
可
be
以
too
升
loud
级。
while William's talking.
可迭代、可升级，是未来一直坚持的产品开发理念。2019
I
年
love
3
how
月
they rate. It's
，Nomimate
sick.
换新，可升级
Nomi？
OLED 的全源屏
That's。what controls. You can tell Nomi what to do.
So
in
that's
the
like a
car.
Siri. I did not know that that was a thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
可选择
totally.
升级
Big
到
ol' iPad. All the new
11.3 英
EVs
寸
got
的
the
窄边
giant
视网膜
iPad
屏。
screen.
2020年的
Good.
1
Glad you
月
guys，can hear it all.
仪表
Okay,
屏可
sweet.
选择升级到9.8 英
Yes,
寸
you're
的
about to be
窄边
coached.
视网膜屏。
Yeah.
He's
Slim frame.
2020年的10
balling.
月
Look at that.
，NFC 的卡
That's their key.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting into a
领
hotel
航
room.
辅助功能
Here, let me
NOP
check in
开始
to my
推送。
car.
在过去的4
That's
年
sick.
中，我们累计迭代81个软件版本，持续优化400多项体
Just
验，
trying to read that. Sorry, I'm blind.
新
You're
增
good.
200多项功能，
It's more fun for the viewers that way.
设计
Yeah, I'm getting
车
a
身
little-
What's he
系
doing?
统
What's he doing?
But it's the small.
It is
so it's not a
tiny.
big
辅
deal.
助驾驶。
There's
No,
no
I mean our
cockpit,
picture. So it's
yeah,
not
I
that-
know.
You're good.
硬
Hopefully
件
they-
及软件的
Where it's
升
up.
级服务
This is where stuff gets.
大大
Oh, it's
提
just-
升了
it's
用
Maybe
户
they
的体
improve
验。
the user experience.
在过去4年中，超过12000车次完成了硬件升级，超过160万车次
Oh,
完成了软件
updates?
升级。
Yep.
1.6.
上面说的这些升
That's
级
more
和
than the
迭代，
iPhone. I got like a
都是
million
基
Well,
于
updates.
his
第一代
view,
未
I
来
think
智
his
能系
view
统。
is really simple.
未来智能系
The
统
concept of
包括了车载
the
智能硬
smartphone
件、整
externally
车计
that
算
you've
平
ever
台、
wanted,
操
but
作
in
系
a
统、
car.
智
But
能
being
算
in
法
the
和智
car
能应用。
and having
And
that.
then you can switch out and upgrade everything.
Because you don't have to go and buy a whole new car if you want
Nope.
a
You just pick the
software
one.
update.
update. You, yes.
用树来命名未来的智能系统，
Trees.
我们有3个考
Three
虑：
reasons.
第一，智能系统的不断迭代，就像树木
Sweet.
会不断生长；第二，
So Aspen is the name of their like digital system,
This is
essentially.
unveiling, yeah. This is like a
Different,
new
different.
they're
unveiling.
like various tree
会木
species.
成林；第三，树木也代表了绿色和可持续的理念。现在，
Smart.
让我给大家介绍拥有更强感知能
So he
力、
does talk about the new
Good
digital
job.
system and
Yes.
This is
everything.
crazy.
更强连接能
Computing
力的
connectivity.
全新未来智能系统 Order 赤阳。
Alder. Ooh.
赤阳智能系统
So do they name
感
each
知
new
硬件
unit
的
after a
性能
new
全面增强，
tree family?
源自800
Essentially.
万像素行车记录仪的高清摄像头，4颗300万像素高感光环视专用摄像头，
Nice.
画面更加清晰。与之配套的
Thank you, Doug.
外后视
Let's
镜
go.
的总成也同时全面升级，提升24%的纵向视场角，监测范围更大。
Just my Friday coffee, no
250
energy
万像
drink
素舱内
thoughts.
摄像头，
Got
能
the
带来
cabin
更好
camera,
的
so you tell
车
Nomi
内
to
自
take
拍
a
体
selfie
验。
picture of everybody in the car anytime.
赤阳智
Selfie.
能
Yeah, they
系
do
统的
that for
座
real.
舱域控制器，搭载高通8155 数字座舱计算平台
So partner
CPU 和
Qualcomm.
GPU
I wish I
提
knew
升
more about like tech specs and
100%。
stuff, so I could be like, wow, that's.
拥有
I'm sure it's good.
256GB 超大的存储空间，存
I
储
know
带
that
宽
that's not
提
a
升
storage.
160%，
Yeah.
平均能效提升30%，计算能力全面得到提升。
It's
开机
just
速度提
if you were to
升
watch this, you would never
37%，
guess they're talking about a car
应
right
用
now.
冷启动的
Ever.
速
I know.
度提
Like
升
if you had never
55%，
like got the context
跟
of the
手
video,
速提升18%，
you'd be like, is it talking about a
更
phone,
强
like a
感知
computer?
能力
Yeah.
结合更
It's all
强
the
的
above.
算力，
It's a
可
car.
以带来
It's
更好、
a bird.
更
It's
丰富的
plane.
座舱体验。比如说，行车记录仪可以支持 4K 超高清视频拍摄，可以协同
Is it
录
recorded?
摄像头，同
So
时
you don't
录
even need to
录
buy a
制。
dash recorder for your car
新
just
增
in case someone
360
goes
度的
road
高
rage on
清
you.
全景
It's
影
just
像
in there.
3D 视角，
And it
任意
records it
拖
all
拽
the
角
time.
度，配合全新的人骨模式，可以亲身观察周围的
Oh,
环
man.
境信息，倒车更加轻松。
I mean, I've
出行
seen
更
like
加
how
便捷
cars can get like the overview,
手
like
绘模
bird's
式
eye, but that's
通过摄像
Even on
头
this
and then you
company.
can
超声
just
波
get
雷
their
达
app that goes
惯
with
性
your
传感器
that
等
goes
We
with
don't
your
have it here
car.
yet in the U.S.
Well,
让
I
爱车
assumed.
有
Tried to
了
get it.
全天候的守护。
Doesn't even have the car. I want the
公
app.
密冷启动的唤醒速度提升 38%，
Customized.
指令应答速度提升
Crazy.
12%。
And
It's
now
just
you
your
know
little
when
guy
you see the
that
Nomi, they
pops
have like the
up.
little hats and little figures they can do
Oh.
for the Nomi.
使用新一代的
Little
神经
outfits and
网络
stuff.
文字转语音技
I
术
was，gonna say one thing that's annoying
MOS
with like talk to text and
评分
Siri
4.6
type features. I always
拥
think
有
you're saying
更
something
高人声
that you're
还
not
原
saying.
度，沟通更加顺畅，更加自然。 开
It
放
did take them a while
快
to come
捷
up with
场
the
景功
English
能，
version.
拥有
Oh, I
45
bet.
项触发的调节，150项可以执行的动
150
作，
different moves.
可以联动座椅、空调、氛围灯、大屏等数十模块，
Lighting and center
串联你想
display.
要的功能体验，定义属于你自己的
That's
个
what I
性
like.
场
It's
景。
so clean.
我们来
You
看
can
一下
make it so
这个
clean
演
too.
示休息模
The
式。
chill out mode.
Chill out mode for your
动力
car.
会开始做引导，中控屏熄屏，主驾位置调整到休息位置，并打开按摩，同时相机
Massage
氛围灯结合音乐逐步开启。这就是快捷场景功能，可以 DIY 你的专属体验，一步到位。交互界面也更加精致，交互场景切换也更加顺滑。
If we drove one of
实
these
现
like
了
grocery
上
stores,
车
I wouldn't be mad at my
驾
mom
驶
taking
停车
forever in the
组件
grocery
倒
store.
车
So I'd be like, yeah, just go into chill out mode, Neo.
仪表
Yeah,
的
Neo.
全模型实
Well,
现
that's
了
one of his
3D 的
ideas
实体
is
渲
that
染。
it should be like a second
Right.
living room. It should be
Yeah.
that
升级
comfortable.
Yeah.
And that
5G
And I know
高
everyone
性
in the
能中
chat
央
knows
网
what I'm
关
talking about. Going to the grocery
能
store.
更
for
流畅
parents.
的体验
Ridiculous.
高品质的音乐和
Taking
影视内
forever
容。
in there.
智能系统 ，Order 赤阳，更强算力，更强感知能力，更多功能拓展。每一位现有866用户都可以享受可
So it's
迭
only
代
for、those 3
可升级带来的科技体验。
wait for it.
Sorry, I'm
本
impatient.
次智能
Because
系
they're
统
upgrading the 3
赤阳
existing
的
models.
硬件换新
That's
升
the whole
级
point of
包
what they
括
want to be able to do is
Yeah.
have everything
全
upgradable.
新数
Remember,
字
like
座
he
舱
said
云
before
控
about
制
the
器
battery technology,
含高通
upgradable and
815
swappable.
计算
Right,
平台，
right, right.
全新
So the whole concept
5G
is you can
高
always
性能
improve
中
and
央
then
网
just keep
关
whatever
及两个
exterior
无
you
极天
want.
线，一颗800万
It's
像
great.
素
It's
DVR
like
高清
Apple,
摄像头，
Tesla.
It's
4
like
颗
everything
300万像素高
combined.
感光环视专用摄像头，一颗250万像素的舱内摄像头，雨量光线传感器，
Put it
全
backwards,
新
how
的
I'm
外
gonna
后
show
视
you
镜
how
以
striker
及
resemblance
顶
is
棚
somewhere.
控制区的
Someone
，Staring
there.
at Mr. P.
横跨了
Those are you? Oh, someone there. I thought he meant someone in China.
电子电器架构
Mr.
内饰和外饰4大部分，不是简单升级
No,
一
now
颗
he's
芯片
got，me like looking at your phone.
整车从开机响应到交互效率全面提升。智能座舱升级
Kind of decided that's a
9600
pocket
元
on his，shirt. Is it a pocket on his shirt?
RMP 9,000.
加上5G 的高性能中央网关12600元。
Digital cockpit also has a cost. He's breaking down the
同时
different costs.
可以抵扣最高
1000 NIO
10000积分的支付费用。
You can do that through
那
once
么
you're on
需
the
要特
NIO
别
app.
提
You
醒
can
的
get
是
points doing
，Novi
different
Mate
things.
1.0的用户
It's like
因为
going
芯
get
片
fast
兼容性的
food.
关系，
So much
需要先升级到 Mate 2.0。
It's only 1 point.
6月30日开启服务预定，
Our replacement starts June.
7月下旬开
Upgrade
启升
starts
级服务。
late July.
So crazy. They have so much that they're
也请大
doing.
家理
That's
解一下
soon.，
大家都知道，全行业现在都在忙着找芯片，确实
He's
工
always
作
happy. He's like
需要
me.
点时间，
Yes.
请大家理解。接下来， 为大家介绍2022款 ES8、ES6、
This is one of the things we talked about last
EC6
week.
更智能、
Smarter and better.
更出色。
But I know he set it up because they want existing users to be satisfied
Right.
and happy, and
And
that's
not
one of the
feel
beautiful
like
things
not
about
feel like
NIO.
not feel like they didn't get the best version of their best version of their car and whatnot.
Plus, it's
For
NIO
sure.
certified, which allows you to sell it back to your used car.
Right.
Basically, it
Like a
closes
loan
everything.
type or like leasing them
Yeah,
almost.
It's like a used car package. It's incredible what they're doing. They're so far ahead.
I'd be pretty happy too if I had his bank account.
He was a billionaire before he started this company.
Here's something.
He's actually seen his life living in a small apartment. Nothing crazy. But that's what people like about the business. He's not a hype guy. He's very focused.
Right. Oh, see if I'm parked okay without getting out of my car. Do I open the door, make sure I'm like straight?
Hi, Nomi。打开车窗。
嗨，Nomi，打开空调，打开香氛，
播放音乐。
Yeah. Sunroof. Oh, it's going into trouble. Oh,
2022款 ES8、ES6、EC6 全系配置智能系统赤阳，进一步提升整车实力。全系标配高性能双电机智能四驱，
I read something about
整
it
车
being
最
like
大
one
功
of
率
the
400千瓦
first.
，544马力，
Don't
最
worry.
大扭矩
Yeah,
725
but
牛米
with。the patent or like
全系
the
高
patent
电
with
机
the
版本，100公里
ability to
加速，
actually pull
全部
like
进入4
trailers. I
秒
saw
俱乐
people
部。
like trailer hitching it.
按需可选75
You see it all
度
the
标
time
准
in the
续航
Midwest,
电池包
but
，100度长续航电池包，后续也将开放150度超长续航电池包，
Range battery.
满足不同的出行需求。全系标配动态阻尼控制 CDC、Brembo 4活塞全自动卡钳、iBoost 电助力制动系统，5种驾驶模式适应多
5
种的
drive
场
modes.
景
It's
需
like a
求。
Jeep too. They
全
got
系
the
标配
they got the
高强
driving
度铝
modes
合
in
金
it.
车身，
My
抗扭
goodness.
刚度行业领先。
Torsion.
ES6 更是融合近2平米高强度碳纤维结构件，轻盈而又坚固。全系标配25项主
Also
动安全功
25
能，
active safety.
包含自动辅助、环境监测、主动告警等方面，
You're right too.
进一步提升
Yeah, they're
驾
gonna
驶
have
安
to
全
with。the autonomous driving though. I would.
全系标
I don't
配
see why they wouldn't
23
go
个
overboard
NIO
on that.
Pilot 智能感知硬件，
Well, the
可实
NAD
现
NIO
超过
autonomous drive
20
comes
项
out later
安
this
全与
year.
辅助驾驶功能，
I think fourth quarter probably.
可选多达200
A little bit
种
more
颜色
quiet
材
because
质
we're
组
watching.
合，
Different
多种
color
配
and
置
material.
电池包、智能化配
See, I
置，
told you you can pick
满
whatever
足
color you
不
want.
同
Don't
Just
worry.
when you
用户
thought
的多
Americans
样化
could
使
not get
用
any
需求。
lazier when it comes to driving, here
这
comes
就是
NIO.
2022
Yeah, that's why
款
I feel like Americans will love
ES8、
it. They
ES6、
were lazy.
EC6 全系
Lazy
标
people.
配超过100项舒适安全智能化配置，全面升级未来智能系统赤阳，实力更强大，性能更卓越。此外，今天再给大家带来一款特别版本 ES8 Landmark
Landmark
Edition
edition.
ES8 的领航版。全车座
In
椅、
Germany, they might
车
just
门
call
内
it
饰
the
板、
8. We'll
仪
see.
表台及
Yeah.
中央扶手箱，
The 8.
配
Not
备
yet, right?
专
That's the
属
one that
马
is
德
for
拉
the wine.
纳
So
帕
then
真
can they
皮内
keep the
饰，
name in other
设
countries
计灵感来
for
自
the same,
大
or
西
is it
洋
only
马
in
德拉
Germany?
岛出
Well, I
产
don't
的
know.
红酒的
I was
原
gonna
料
say because I feel like they would that would be
Yeah.
like,
The court thing would be
饱含
based
着
on
不
the
断开拓
judicial,
奋
like
进的
that
精
area.
神，
It should be Germany.
拥有专属头枕压印、
Boss said, just stop it. Just
专属润
Leather
湿镀铬的
interior.
扬声器的
Yeah, right.
罩盖
God,、you're right, chrome speaker
专
covers,
属 B 柱
landmark
签名
badge.
板。 标配气灰层
The
卡，
calipers are
Cool.
nice.
Those look
Yeah,
so
the
clean.
calipers always
标
make
配
tires look
六
nice.
座，
Seats. It's a family car.
这就是 ES8 领航版。
Ah, okay. Well, I know they have the Vineyard also. So I
2022
figured it
款
was
ES8
somewhat related.
75度电池包，补贴前售价49万6千起。ES8 领航版75度电池包，补贴前售价59万8千元起。100度电池包，补贴前售价65万6千元
You
起。
can get 6 and 7 seaters.
采用电池租用方式购买，根据不同的电池包选择，补贴前车价
Yeah, 'cause the ES8
6.7万
's the big one,
或
yeah.
12.8万
The biggest
元。电池租用
And then the
月费
ES7 is
每
supposed to be
月
that
980
intermediate
元
between the 6 and the 8.
680元。
Yeah.
2022款
Yeah, so think by
ES6
Right.
75度电池包，补贴前售价38万6千元起。若选择100度电池包签名版，售价为55万4千元起。2022款 EC6 75度电池包，补贴前售价39万6千元起。
So they have options of
选择
70,
100
Right, you can
75
do-
to 100.
Well,
It's
if
going to
you
come out with the
do-
150. It's not out yet. The
If
solid
you
state
buy
购买
one,
2022款
buy one
ES8、
version of the
ES6、
car,
EC6
and
的
you
用
want
户
to, if you
将
sign up
获
for the
得
batteries
6
as
项
service,
服
you
务
get
权
that
益，
same battery though
包
every
括
time.
终
Can you
身免
upgrade
费
to
质保，
longer.
longer?
终
If
身
you want
免
to go
费
on like a
换
road
电，
trip, say.
Yep.
免
If
费
you want to
专
go
属
out,
充
say
电
you
桩，
went to
Right.
rural
终身
China
免
and
费
you
道路
want to
救
go
援
with the
终
a
身免
longer
费
range,
家
you
电
just swap it
But
out.
you would have to
免费
get like
车
the
联
battery
网。
as a service probably, like for the
2022
car.
年6月20日开启预定。
So there's just a lot of options. I'm
2022
just trying to
Basically,
get
yeah, and that's just it. If imagine you're buying the car initially, do you want to pay for the battery, or you want to just do the
Battery's
subscription?
almost like-
that
提供
saves you
更
upfront
丰富的
costs,
产
and then
品
you can still swap
And
and
then-
满
upgrade.
足
just have
用
to
户
pay
更
more than-
个性和更多元的
With
需
the long
求，
range, you can
Right.
do that
是未
anytime.
来选择的产品策略。
And then when they go to
接下
swap
来
out in the battery
我
swap
们将
stations,
发布
it'll
一款
show
新车，
on the digital, like
全
on the
新
app, it'll
智
show
能
if
电
there
动
are, you know,
中大
this
型
many 100 kilowatt
SUV
hours, this many
未来
75, 70. So if you, you know,
ES7
it can help you determine
Right.
where you want to go
Where you want-
and how long you got to wait.
Oh, here we go. Flashing lights and I'm wondering what more they could add besides changing the size
And again,
and
think about it.
range and what.
Just are coming out with the seasons right now.
Yeah.
So new, but they're doing everything.
They'll probably eventually be like a truck. That would be kind of cool to see. I don't know. I feel like trucks aren't popular anywhere, but like obviously I don't know. Well, like in Australia, like I don't know. Like in movies, have you ever seen movies in other like Europe and stuff? There's never never pickup trucks. It's like a super Midwest thing. It is. They're gonna dabble in it.
Again, they're conditioning to get the whole system to be inclusive and closed loop, and then they can just put out more products. I wish we could stand next to it so we could see, you know,
Right. See it in real life.
and get a sense of
Just sit in it.
right.
There's one dude on TikTok that does car reviews of like really just exotic cars, and I wonder if we'd ever do anything like India because I like getting there.
There's some folks that try to move on beyond that.
Right. Well, I know that Mr. P has one.
Well, I'm talking about some folks who respect like maybe all the
Car reviews and stuff.
yeah.
Like the exotic cars,
Fabian.
especially.
Yeah.
突破边
Remind me
界
of，that someone more,
这就是
I'm sub this.
ES7 未来首款大五座
Mid-range
SUV，
5-seater.
长4912，宽1987，高1720，轴距2960。Design for AD 引领自动驾驶时代的外观设计语言，首次用于 SUV。瞭望塔式的传感器布局
So the NAD, the NIO
完
autonomous
美
driving
融
is
入
going to be through the letters and
外观
sensors
造
up
型，
above and
站
there,
得
and then
更
on the
高，
sides, like by the
看
mirrors,
得
and there
更
might
And
be
then
some on the doors.
Is that something that is
Racing
just going to be
X-Class.
new with the ES7, or are they going to be able to implement that in all
主
their
动式
cars?
进气格栅
Because if
配
it's
合
not
调
out
整
yet,
器
then
Other ones
it's
have
obviously going to have to be in
降低了
models.
近
Captain, sorry,
10%。
Let's go, Captain.
Double Dash 日行灯
Just watching the
采用
ES7
立体
unveiling.
镶嵌
In
式
case
设计，
anyone's
We're trying to
new
get caught
更
up.
加
the
犀利。
stream, yeah, we both.
LED 的光源密度增加了1倍，更加细腻精致。
Yes, a Neo Pilot was there
软
for
镜
the
光
other
一体
ones.
式集成
And then-
LED 大
I
灯，
don't know,
Dual
I
beam
think-
纵置双
headlights.
透镜
I think that's why they
See,
Neo-
then it has like these little factors of like Jeep and like off-roading things with the high beams and the multiple lights and the different
动感的
terrains.
It's
Shadow
been
Note
so
配
thorough.
合
It's
两
like
侧
everything
气
in
流
there.
切面设计，
Crazy.
有效降低了风
So
阻。
cool.
I just don't know.
悬
how
浮
to
式
make it
车顶设
cost
计，
efficient with all that
微
extra
微上扬的
stuff that they have.
侧窗的流体曲线，
Well, it's one of the
刚
reasons
柔
they've
并
got
济的
you know,
前后间
teams
线，
in
富
England
有张
and
力的
Germany,
侧裙，
and you know they've been
整
working on a
个
lot of
侧面造型
prototype stuff for years.
优雅，充满力量感，从容不迫。
It has like
commercial
almost the
side is
same,
all
like the
there.
body style reminds me of like the
独特
BMW SUV,
动
like
感
the
的
newer like
车
luxury
尾
ones.
形
The
面
body style kind of reminds me of that.
Airwing 尾灯，
Here we
采
go.
用
The air
飞
wing that
翼
goes all
造
the way
型设计，
across,
和
classic. It's
Double
on all
Dash
the
的日
new
行灯前后
Durangos.
呼应，晶体雕刻工艺，
They look good.
202颗超红光 LED 高密度排列，光效细腻流畅。隐藏式的感应门把
So
手
they，pop out.
智
Doesn't
能
have to
间隙
be.
门，
Yeah.
So we were talking about
全系
that.
标
If
配
you're trying to get away from someone and you drive a Tesla,
You're
you're
trouble.
前风
toast.
挡
You're
和
toast.
前后窗，标
The
配
newer models,
双
of
层
course.
静音玻璃，超大全景
And
天
that
窗，
sunroof is huge.
可开启长度达
It's like the entire top of the
707毫米
car.。
Yeah.
在
That's
So
one thing I love.
that
开启
that
面积最
like
大，
it makes you feel like you're sitting
可选
in like
Well,
the
imagine you want to go
8种颜色。
camping.
yeah.
每一种颜色
Put all those colors
都
on
源
the-
自
on the
最美的
roof.
天空。
That's like when you get in those new Rolls Royce stuff with the
ESG 的
stars
风
in the
阻
roof
系
and
数
stuff.
仅
Everyone's talking about.
0.263
You，don't have to pay those prices.
在
Right,
中大
right.
型
It's like
SUV 之
200.
中首屈一指。
Dark car.
高性能是
I
未
mean,
来
how
的
is
基因。
anybody going to compete with them?
ESG 搭载未来第2代高效电驱
The
品
premium
牌，
segment is. I
双
just
电
think
机
it's
智能
theirs
四
to
驱
take.
系统，
Yeah.
前永磁电机，风磁功率180
That's
千
the
瓦，
XPT
后
Global
感
puts
应
out.
电机，
The
峰值
powertrain,
功
the
率
electric
300
powertrain,
千
the
瓦，
dual motors, and the battery
整车
packs
最
that
大
go
功
into
率
it.
480千瓦，
So
最
that
大
is a
扭矩
standalone business on its own.
850
But
牛米
Neo。owns it.
It's
ESG
so hard
的
when they're talking
0
about
到
power
100公里
because I'm
加
so
速
used
时
to
间
them talking about
只需
horsepower and
要
engines, but they have to do like
3.9
battery
秒。
power. So I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of like
现
what
在
that
4秒俱
is.
乐部
Yeah.
不够，都得3秒俱乐部了。
Emiliano, I think we
电驱
might
系
hear
统
about the sub brand at Neo
应
Day.
用
That's
碳
what
化
I'm
硅
hoping.
功率模
anyway.
块，整车能
Phase two,
耗
baby.
进一步
I
优
think
化
it'll。be next.
配备低滚阻轮胎的情况下，75度电磁包
It's crazy that they've come out with the
CLTC 公抗续
ET7,
航
ET5,
485
and
公里，
ET or
100度电磁
ES7.
包
All three are going to deliver
CLTC 公
this
抗
year.
续
It's
航
crazy.
620公
They
里，
are putting
加
out
速快
products.
也要能刹得住。
The car's so clean.
全系标配 Brembo 高性能4活塞
Calipers
全自动
baby
卡钳，可选
Calipers
专属
do be
定制
looking
的
nice
倍耐力 P0 高性能静音轮胎，带自
Especially
修
because,
补功
well,
能。
here you usually see
采用
calipers on
创
like
新
really
的
low riding,
IDB
like
集成灯配
Camaros
自
or
动系统，
Corvettes or something. You don't
结构
usually see them on the
更经典
SUVs.
响应
I mean, you see
快
them on like Trackhawks.
在所有这些技术的共同作用下 ，ES7 的自动性能极为出色，100公里最短的自动距离仅为33.9米。
Trying to convert everything in my head.
ES7 按照
I
中
wish I
国
knew
和
what
欧洲
like
5
some
星
of
安
it.
全标志
Yeah
设
I'm
计，
just clueless on it.
拥有行业领先的高强度铝合金及碳纤维混合
Yeah,
车
that
身
makes
架
sense,
构，
Emiliano. I think
主
they
要
do the
加长
announce,
结构，
and then that
使
gives
用
them
了
time to
超
do
高
phase
强
2
度
of
的
Neo
航
Park,
空级的
Yeah
器
and
械，
then production and
采用
deliveries
行业
start
领
after
先的
that.
一体式
That
铸
makes
造
sense time
全
frame
铝
wise.
后副车架，相比同强度的铝焊接工艺，重量减轻了30%。50:50的车身前后轴合比，为卓越的操控稳定性
You need
打
to
下
go.
了
You
基础
good?。
采用高端
G
性能车特有
What's
的
up?
悬架形式，前双叉臂，
G
后
from Discord.
H-arm
Let's go,
多连
let's go,
杆，
let's go.
运动性和舒适性可以兼
Good
得。
thing we were live for 2 hours.
全
I
系标
missed
配
it.
智能空气悬架
We're，going.
具备5档高度调节，总行程90毫米。全系标配 CDC 动态阻尼控制系统，可以实现每秒500次的阻尼调整。NIO ICC 未来
Tells
自
you
主研
crisis
发的
control or
底盘
chassis
域
control.
控制
Chassis
Is it
controller.
crisis? They've got a crisis
具
controller.
出车、空气悬架、减震器等控制功能，可以对底盘的舒适性、操控性进行全面调教，支持 FOTA 升级，迭代更加灵活。
Firmware over the air. That's the
10
update
种驾
photo.
驶模式
Firmware over the air.
可以满足更多的驾驶场景。
Trailer, Eco,
480
Comfort,
千瓦双
Sport,
电机
Sport
智能四
Plus.
驱，0-100 加
If you
速
really want to go
3.9秒，
fast.
铝合金碳纤维混合车
Aluminum
身
carbon fiber bodies. It's
，50
gotta
比
be light.
50轴合
I was
比，
gonna say.
标配智能空气悬架，
When they've been in
中欧
accidents, they call it a mini
5星安
tank
全标准。
because like barely any
ES7
damage to the vehicle
把
though.
高性能做到了极致。ES7 搭载了引领行业的未来第2代智能系统
Older?
班样，
Banyan.
领先的
Banyan.
硬件，全新的软件，带来超越期待的智能体验。
So that's gonna be the
未
newest
来第2
kind
代数字座舱
Second digital.
采用高通8155芯片 ，AI 算力、图形处理、多媒体处理等能力全面提升，
I can't even
配备
understand it
5G
all.
It's like driving a
V2X、
computer.
蓝牙5.2、WiFi 6、UWB、NFC， 拥有最强的车载移动互联与通信能力。
Duh.
全系标配
Oh, look at
Aquila
that, super
未来
sensing
超感
systems.
系统，
Look how many cameras are on that
拥有
thing?
33个
1,
高性
2,
能感
3,
知硬
4,
件，
5,
一个超
6.
远距的
33
高精度的
units
激光雷达，等效300线，最远
Yeah,
探
laser
测距
beams
离
at
达
maximum
500米。
500
7
meters.
颗800万像素
No one's
高
gonna
清
be
摄
Seven
able
像
to.
头，
cameras.
4颗
No
300
one's
万
ever
像
able to
素
rob
高
your
感光环
car.
视专用摄像头，
All
2
eyes
毫米波雷
on.
达，12
You'd
个
have
超
better
声波传
chances
感
of
器
robbing it.
，2个
bank.
高精度定位单元，以及车路协同感知和增强主驾感
Advanced
知。
driver monitoring system.
全系标配
Adam,
Adam
yeah, this is where
未来超算平台， 迄今
Supercomputing,
为
most
止
power
最强
computing
大的
platform
量
in
产车
production
移
car
动
by
计算
far.
平台。
NVIDIA
Adam 拥
drive,
有4
4
颗英
chip.
伟达 Orin X 芯片，48个 CPU
48
内核
CPU cores.
，256个
It's like a
运
mega.
算单元，8096个浮点运算单元，
Holy
共计
cow.
Says it's not a
681个
tech
晶
play.
体管，
It's
总算
literally
力高
like
达
driving a supercomputer.
1016T， 承载未来自研的自动驾驶算法，提供实时冗余，并且通过群体智
This guy's a
能
beast
和
for
个性
remembering all
训练
this.，
大
Holy
大加
cow.
快 NAD
Yeah,
的总体进化速度。
He's smart.
He is way
领
too
先的
smart.
硬件带来更加
Mr.
安
EQ
全、精
Yeah.
准、舒适的体验。ES7 全系标配业界领先的21项安全与驾驶辅助功能。ES7 标配的自动驾驶硬件可以实现自动驾
Autonomous
驶
driving.
NAD 的完整
Coming
功
out later
能。
this year.
Let's go.
未来自动
Real
驾驶
autonomous
NAD
tomorrow.
将在完成验证后逐步开通，覆盖高速、城区、泊车和换电等场景。用户可以通过订阅模式
It's
按
monthly.
需开
So
通。
another monthly cash flow.
See, it's like-
generator.
接下来，
You
我给
can
大
you
家介
always
绍
you
一
have
下
all these choices. You don't have to
ES7
get
的内饰。
everything,
Right.
but you can if you got the cash.
未来所定义的
But if you just like the look of the
第二
car
起
and
居
still
室的
want a
设计理念，
super smart car,
在
Second layer, look
ES7
at
上
that.
得到
that
了
is
进一
huge.
步的
That
尝
floor
试。
space looks giant on the right side.
开阔的环
It's
保
like you have your
空
own
间，
room,
纯粹而有层次感的视觉
but
秩
the
序，
vehicle doesn't look that big from
营
the
造了
outside.
安心舒适的氛围。光铺式环绕氛围中，
Waterfall
使车内
ambient
空
lighting.
间
Stop it.
更加
It's
具有
like a
居室感。
hotel room, I swear, dude.
悬浮式设计的中控屏
That's just
HDR
floating. It's not even built into anything.
和 HUD 增强屏式显示系统 ，Nomi Mate 2.0。
Nomi Mate
在
2.0.
提供高标准智能体验的同时，也用克制的设计哲学，体现了科技有温度的一面。精致的细节、环保的材质，将自然的气息带入车内。
No.
卡润可再生藤木
It's rattan.
采自热带雨林，每一
Sustainable.
片都有独一无二的纹理和触感。
That's the
Exactly.
全球首次应用咖啡豆壳石柔工艺 NAPA 真
Coffee
皮，
shell tan.
100%消除醛类、酸类、铬
Look at that.
等重金属，
It's all
自带
eco-friendly.
植
Yeah,
物
that's
清
how,
香，
that's
Has its
seriously how
own
they did
scent.
it.
独特
Well,
的
the
90
leather
度
and
工
the
艺
ink, it's how the cars are
柔和
must.
的中调金属光泽更显质感。
I like how
内饰颜色
they're
有
not making
3
the
种，
steering wheel like
都源
the
自
new like
自然的
sport
大
cars
理
and
石，
supercars. Those steering wheels are just like 2
玛瑙
side
黑、
handles. They have the whole. I'm
雪
a
绒
up
白，
top driver.
还有
You gotta have the whole
汉密尔
steering
棕
wheel.
It matters.
It matters. I
ES7
wonder if you
采
can
用
still
未
go into
来
manual in
SUV
electric
独
cars,
创
right?
的
With like
座
paddles,
舱
or
布
is that
局，
only a thing
将
with
不
like
同座位的空间
oil
利用率
cars?
都做到了极致。
You know, because people when they
前
race
排
everything
驾
they
驶
like to
席
go
的腿
manual.
部
What's
空
up,
间
Ken?
达到
Ken, let's go.
1050毫
Watching the
米，
unveiling.
副驾
We're
席
getting caught up here.
腿部
Yeah,
空间达
you
到
probably already seen it.
1107
We're
毫米，
whispering because
同
we
级
know it's
最大。
watcher listening.
后排的
Casey, you
腿部
speak
空间
Chinese?
长达981毫米，加上纯平地板，方便切换坐姿，自由伸展。
Stretch.
ES7 的后备箱空间最大容积658升，可以轻松的
Front of the
支持容纳
stars.
Is that like a
28
swing?
寸
Like
和2个24寸的
2 24-inch
Stars on the
suitcases. There
roof.
you
满
go.
足
You
不
could
同
have
的
that
座椅
waterfall
跟场景
lighting,
需求。
stars on the roof.
二排放
Seats
倒后
down.
最
I
大
don't know,
容积
man. Who needs a
1545升，
hotel?
最大纵深达1880毫米。
So many millimeters.
I want to see.
ES7 配备了
someone
Ultra
make a
Fit
YouTube
舒适座椅，
Don't think
精
I
心
won't.
设计的座椅形
I
面
will if I can buy
最
one.
大程度
We
贴
can
合
split
支
one.
撑
We can
人体
share the
及
NIO.
肩背腰底的
That's kind of what
自然
Crossing
体
China,
现。
Eric.
Yeah.
He originally
对于
was like
做
going
大
across
五
China,
座的
but now he's got his.
SUV， 我
Thing
们
going.
力求让
Right,
每一
yeah.
个座椅尽可能的舒适。
He's a China guy. He's from
ES7
California.
的主驾和副驾座椅都标配了18项调节，
18-way adjustments.
后排座椅
Yes.
左右各
Who needs
8项
less?
调节，前排的航空式头枕4项可调
Head，seats got to
采
be
用立体
adjustable.
支撑海绵，头颈更加放松。
What do they got? Memory foam.
主驾 CLA 转轴式坐垫长度调节，最大可调长度60毫米，
It's
可以
done.
照顾到不同身高驾驶者的体验。后排座椅靠背的角度
You can adjust
支
the back
持
ones
左右
too.
独立电动调节，范围从
Dude, there's got to be so many
23度
different
到
buttons and
30
like
度，
stuff in the car.
评级
It
少有
would，take you forever to figure out everything
舒
you
适
can do
配
with it.
置一应俱全。前排座椅
Course
标配
heating,
加热、
cooling,
通风、按
butt
摩和
massage.
同级少有的
Massages
3
in
气
the
带
car.
Air
That's
Cushion 背部
dangerous.
舒缓系统。
Yeah,
后
me
排
falling
座椅
asleep while I'm
标
driving.
配加热以及3气带的
Dozing
背
off.
部舒缓系统。
I'm sure they don't let you massage while you're driving.
全系标配未来独创女王副驾，155度的大倾角，带电动的腿托，
It's like a
还有
That's what I'm
电
recliner.
动的
saying.
脚托。
Just when you think they're done.
无论
There's
是
There's
主
more.
驾、
Oh, I know
副驾
every dad.
还是
Every
后排，
dad's gonna love that. They all have their
每
little
一位驾驶
recliner
者
they sit in at
都
home.
能有
That's
舒
awesome.
适
Second living
的
space.
坐乘
Comfortable
体验
seating. It looks comfy. Because you know your butt cheeks be getting all numb on those long distance road trips.
ES7 的
That one they can be
Panorama 全
massaged.
景数字座舱，带来沉
See,
浸
that's
式
just
的
cool.
视听娱乐享受。全系标
I
配
feel like it'd be really
23
hard to be like
扬声器
mad at
11
anything
1.4
while being
沉浸式
yeah.
系统，音响功力
Yeah,
达到
I
1000
might
瓦。
just fall asleep right
除
here.
了
Just watching the
全景
video.
声技术，通过 Direct Pro 领先的空间声学算法，营造出广阔的声场空间和真实的临场感。借入与合作伙伴联合开发的高性能 AR 设
AR
备
the，glasses. Remember
最
how
大
Sony?
可实现
get these big
201
bulky
寸
things
的
over here.
影
That's
院
what they're
级
doing.
大屏观影效果。
Is there car projecting though?
Yes.
近期就
I
会
don't know
发
why I'm
售
surprised
这个
at
AR
this
设备，
point.
联动7.1.4 沉
Sound
浸声
sound. No me voice
，No
come
Me
here.
语音控制，打造
Right.
独一无二的私家影视厅。Panasonic 的内容生态
It's like you're
也
in
会不断
everything
扩
all
展
at。once.
我们将提供超过1000首的杜比全景声音源，
Airplane,
支持
car,
200部以上的全景
home,
声的视频播放。
movie.
后续的话呢，还会持续增加。
Anything else comfortable?
When he talks about
这
joyful
个今天我
lifestyle,
们
he's
NIO
not playing.
Summer
No, it's
2022
not.
正式
for
开始
real.
了。
I would
这
be
是越来越
chilling.
多的未来用
Big
户喜
chilling
欢露营、相约户外、回
There's
归
the
自然
tone。coming up, I bet.
这幅照片就记录了去年 NIO Summer 贵阳车友的一个露营活动。
That's the other thing is the
Well,
NIO
大家
community.
的
Everybody
需求。
gets together and they go do things.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
that's
super
different.
sweet.
That's different.
带来了一个惊喜，
They actually set up and run like they kind of control the NIO day as users. So, there's never been a company like this. You know what I mean?
It seems almost like too good to be true.
Well, it's
There's just no
almost
way that they can accomplish all
Apple and
this.
Tesla, and it's like a combination of,
It's like with Microsoft. Did you hear also Internet Explorer is officially done? You can no longer use Internet Explorer as an internet service. Cut it off officially like Thursday. Just as far as the show, it's all in the trailers.
大家不要误会啊，今天我们不是发布房车啊。
I think it just did. I don't think did he
虽
get
然
out
我
of the
也
air
不
sheet.
希
I don't
望
think
有
he did.
这个一辆自己的房车。
It self pulled up to the spot, guys.
将是国内首批通过
They
法
back
规
in
认
autonomously
证，
to doing the
可以
power
合
software.
法拖挂房车上路的
Certified. That's what it was. It's just certified. I guess I don't have too many vehicles like that certified in China.
可选拖挂套装，配备隐藏式的电动挂钩拖钩，最大的牵引总质量可达2吨，支持在行驶过程中
No need
为
to
拖挂
fear.
设备供电。我们还有专属的拖挂
They
模
provide a whole
式，
trailer.
确保拖挂行驶的安全性。
I wouldn't
除
They
了
give you a
拖挂
NIO
房车
trailer.
也可以带着3D 车、摩托艇去体验精彩的户外生活。露营模式能够让 ES7 长时间持续供电，保证车内环境舒适。
Smart air
安全
circulation.
设定功能
Climate
可以
control.
防止外部入侵、换挡误触，保障露营安全。连接未来充放电一体机，可以为小冰箱、咖啡机、
Speakers
音箱等设备供电，
Plugs the car.
支持更丰富的户外应用场景。极致性能，极致舒适，领先的智能科技，
You're gonna be all
丰富
relaxed
的
now.
That was pretty
应
crazy.
用场
Pretty
景，
chill.
这
Yeah, this video's like
就
making
是
me
未
tired
来
because
大
it's
五
like
座 SUV ES7。
Is that what's is that?
Is that NIO?
Who would that actor look like?
Young?
Yeah, looks just like him.
Is it NIO?
It's like
Yeah, there's only one. There can only be one? What is it? I gotta watch movies.
okay, I'm there.
Let's go. Is that the end? Did we make it? We made it.
We
Almost to the, wait, I bet he's not done. Nah, I knew it.
He's talking. He's talking.
突破边界，超越期待。ES7 标配超过100项舒适、安全、高
I just
性
wouldn't know
能、
what to do
智
with
能化
myself
配
if I had
置。
this car.
I mean,
I would be driving all the
这个性
time,
能
be chilling in my
Okay.
car,
这个配置
working
living in
from my
在
car.
40-50万的 SUV
Aaron would be
中
like, "Yeah, I would just
不
sell
管
my
是
studio
油
right
车
now.
还是
I
电
about
车
the same square footage.
，ES7 都是天花板。
Obviously, like 400 and some liters in the trunk, 600 some
按
liters.
整车购买，75度电车型
So that seems to be
补贴
pretty
前售
standard.
价
75.
46万8千起，100度电车型补贴前售价52万6千元起，
oh, they're not even offering the 70 on this one. I don't
采
think.
用电池租用方式购买，补贴前售价39万8千元起，
75 going.
75度电
That's
池
only 7.
租用服务费每月980元
It's not bad.
，100度电池100度
For
电
all that
池租用服
and a
务
bag
费
of
每
chips.
月1680元。
And they're good chips.
另
I
外，
still
我
think
们
after
还
all that
特
one,
别
the
推
coolest
出
thing
了
was the key to the car looked
ES7
like a
的首
hotel
发版
key card.
标配
I would.
100度电池包
I mean, you just put your keys in your
，Napa
wallet.
高级
You
内
got to
饰
worry
透
about
装，21英寸
having
高
the key
性能
changing
净
while
翻
around.
轮圈和 No Me Mate 2.0。
No, we made
ES7 的首
2.0.
发版按整车购买，补贴前售价54万8
It's
千
a little
元
bit more,
起，
of course.
采用电池租用方式购买，补贴前售价
Oh,
42万元起，电池租用服务费每月1680元。ES7 首任车主将获得多项服务权益，包括10年不限里程免费质保、终身免费换电、
Lifetime
免
lifetime
费
free
专属
power
充电
swap,
桩、
lifetime free
终身免
connectivity,
费
free
道路
power
救援、
Go.
终
free
身免费
roadside
车联网。
rescue. Boom, you don't got to pay for a
从
tow
现在
truck.
起就可以打开未来
One guy got a
APP 下
call
单。
from NIO
预定
because they
金
said that they could
2000
detect
元
that one of his
我们
tire
将大
pressures
体
were
按
low.
照
He
意
was at
向
the
信
office
息
in a
提交
meeting.
车。
They were like, "Do you want us to come out and change that
现
for
有
you?"
用户
So while
购
he's
买
at work,
Yeah.
they
ES7 将获
contacted
得
him to let him know.
7000
Then they
元
went
购
out and
车
took
优
care of
惠
it.
和
Why not?
3万积
Crazy.
分红
But
包。
that's that service.
So you got to get the
ES8
app.
的创始版用户购买 ES7
Totally need
将
it.
获
Yeah.
得1万元购车优惠和5万积分红包。
50,000 NIO points.
See, and then you can turn them in for NIO Life stuff. or-
2022年8月28日 ，ES7
August
将开始交付，
Deliveries
这应该是
start.
未来从发布到交付最
So
快
now
的
it's
一次。
definitely
Fastest
looking
delivery
like
from unveiling.
September is going to be.
让我们一起期待。
September's going to be fun.
各位朋友，今天的发布会到此结束，
We got through
感
the
谢所有
launch
的朋友们，祝
just
大
in
家
time.
事事顺利
Let's，
再见。
go. 谢谢
Not a lot of people could make it through the
谢谢 Mr.
through the
EQ.
through the live. I was sick.
I know people were. Who knew people wanted to see us and listen to us instead of
I
Mr.
know.
EQ? That's crazy.
All right, I stopped.
Whoa,
I'm
it's a big screen.
super close to the camera again. It
It's still a
surprises,
big screen. It's
surprises
still a big
me every
screen.
time I come back on here.
Oh, who's still here? Did
Yeah,
anyone
should
else
we,
fall asleep almost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get that unplugged. All right.
I got you, bud.
That was insane. Whew. Anyone else hyped up by that?
Is it?
Or is everyone else
Is
already
everyone
watched
asleep?
it? They might be asleep.
We hadn't seen it, so we wanted to check it
Yeah,
out and
that
kind
was
of do it
sweet. On the
live.
now it's just I just wanted to talk about so much more, but
Isn't it
I can't
crazy how legit premium products and services, right?
yeah,
Legit.
I think I'd buy one.
That's short for legitimate.
In case you didn't know.
Oh man, everybody's quiet. I think they all fell
I
asleep.
know. Is anyone awake? You guys all
Is it just
sleeping?
bots in here? Is that a
might
thing?
be. No, we don't get no bots.
I don't
in
think we
here.
get bots. We don't do the bots thing. I don't think.
But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I think we need to wrap it
get
up.
out of
Though.
here. It's been a long one. You
It
said
was, a,
we were
good- it
gonna
was a
go
good
longer.
one. It was a good one, and I really love that people like the thumbnail.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
It was
proud
cool.
of it.
we'll be using that one for a little while.
And we're definitely bringing it back.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it back, and it wasn't clickbait enough because we didn't get 1,000 views or whatever people
Viewers,
in here,
live
chat,
viewers,
whatever.
chat.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think they know.
Paul says I want one. Yeah,
I feel that. Paul.
agreed.
No energy drinks over here. Yeah, the people need some.
Yeah, it's. Whew.
That's why we promote them.
It was a good one though. It was a good chat.
It's a great Friday stream.
It was fun. It was
It was
good.
long. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of
Oh,
positive
man.
energy.
Do you know it's kind of awesome that there's no stock market Monday because that gives me another day to research and maybe get some video content out
Yep.
because there's a lot to catch up on and go over.
Yep.
And maybe we'll do a collab. Maybe we'll do
Neo
Neo
Team.
Strongman or somebody else.
Something. We'll get something up for you guys.
Yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll come back with something this weekend. For those who haven't yet, new content creator over here,
Yes.
invest with Seth.
I always do that. I point the wrong way. YouTube's down there, guys. I appreciate any and all love. We're almost at 30. I haven't even checked it today. We might be at 30, but
Let's
do
go.
me a favor. I'll be dropping some Neo content soon. I'm just trying to get all my original ideas out of the way. And then the Neo content.
That's
will
good.
come
I like
flowing
it. You're
in.
doing good though. Because
We're
it's a big
trying.
adjustment trying to
It
figure
is.
out how to do and
And
upload.
I've noticed the
times
crypto
and-
stuff hasn't been doing as well, but I think that's this has to do with everyone not believing in the market right now and everything being
market is
down. It's people are
definitely
so
flushing
scared
some people
and
out.
skeptical
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I do crypto content and stock market content and this and that and whatever you guys want me to do.
Thoughts
I'll
on
do
the
it.
BAM predicted retest of Bitcoin at 18,100? What do you think? Is it going to hit there soon?
I just got a notification when we were on it. It said it officially hit a low since December of 2020, and it was like 20,300. It was headed towards 19. So we'll see. Really, I hope really not, honestly, because of the whole Celsius thing and the fact that I have funds in Celsius and their liquidating price is not super far away from that. So,
Yeah.
But then again, if it does, I've been buying. I actually bought quite a bit of crypto yesterday. And because NIO was running, I was like, yeah, I'll wait. NIO will be back. It'll be back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, thanks everybody for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
We'll come back with more stuff, of course.
Let's go.
Krishna, what's up? We're
How we
just about
doing?
to sign
Just
off,
about
but we
get outta
have
here.
2.5 hours of content that
Yeah.
you can still check out. You might want to start.
You can skip around
I
like
don't
the
know.
last 40
It's
minutes
wild.
we were watching
It's-
the unveiling. So
It's the best live stream
Before
you've never
that.
seen or ever
Yeah.
seen, or maybe neither. I don't know, but I had
It
fun
is.
with the title.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the thumbnail. So
for sure. We'll use it next week.
yeah, we'll
And
definitely.
who
be
knows?
back
We
next
might
week.
have to pop up on a random live. You guys stay on your toes.
You better be ready.
Better be ready.
What's up in India?
From India.
Welcome.
That's a new one. We didn't get
That's
that one
cool.
today.
Yeah. Although Caddy came through the other day. If you know
Caddy
Caddy,
did. Yeah. Money vesting.
yes, love him.
All right,
right.
guys.
Thank you, Shishi.
We
We'll see y'all
appreciate
next
you all.
time.
We'll see y'all. Ted.